Yo, DJ, pull that up. Hello. We're live. We're live. Rowback.com, promo code YAK. We should start clapping before every show.
I like that.
Yeah. Everyone come back in. Live studio audience. We're live. It's the Yak. Rowback.com, promo code YAK. 20% off your first purchase. Q-zips, polos, hoodies, joggers, shorts. I'm wearing the joggers right now. I love them so much. Brandon is wearing the size 4XL Rowback hoodie right now. He loves it very much. Rowback.com, promo code YAK. Do it right now. We're back, and KB's back. That's the most important thing. He has completely taken over Data Day, which I thank you so much. It's not Data Day anymore. It's the return of KB.
Right. Yeah. Excited to be back, but horrible miscalculation on my part.
Yeah.
Plan was to come back the day after Data Day, the most mind-numbing day of the year. And Donnie told me it was yesterday, so I committed to tomorrow, which is today, and now I guess
now you're here. Now you're stuck. So it is Data Day. I want to first catch up with KB. How you doing, dude? You
Good.
Moved in?
Yeah, I got the itch to be back with the boys. I started sinning again, so you know.
What'd you do?
What was your first sin?
I've been like mortal sinning, yeah.
Mortal
The
sin?
last couple of days, yeah. Like feeling like wrath again.
Good.
Yeah, so I'm ready.
What are the 7 deadly sins?
Wrath.
I've been a glutton. I've been eating like complete shit.
lusty?
Been getting fat. I've been lusting hard.
Good.
But it took me a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Envy? Any envy?
Yeah. Extreme jealousy over the last 2
Who have you been
weeks.
jealous of?
I mean, everyone who's been succeeding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
good.
jealous of...
No, that's
Wait, who's been succeeding?
It seems like it's been a good content month.
Oh.
I've just been.
Yeah.
Been
Other
pissing
people
you
have been
off.
getting shine. Yeah.
Yeah.
The 10 Commandments and the 7 Deadly Sins, like, is it the Venn diagram a perfect circle? Are there some that are like...
Well, no, because there's
What is the 10
7
Commandments?
of the other.
Yeah, I know, but the Commandments are a little redundant, aren't they?
They're all about like your neighbor and your
Yeah.
Coveting
wife.
your wife.
Yeah.
They-
Coveting wife is the same as lust, right?
Wait, coveting your wife or
Coveting
coveting
neighbor's
another
wife.
Neighbor's
man's
wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could covet
What
your
if she's
wife.
hot?
Can't do it.
What if she has like a huge rack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
Has God thought about that? No, wait, who's the 10 Commandments?
I think he created. I think he
I know
knew about
I'm
the huge
so
rack.
bad at any religious anything. Who's the 10 Commandments? Moses?
Yeah.
Yeah,
On the
the
tablet.
tablets.
And he found it?
Yeah.
The bush
The
was
bu- the
burning,
burning
and he was like,
bush.
"What's in this bush?" And it was the 10 Commandments, right?
I think he came down with them. I
tablets.
think
So he was
Yeah,
high.
Mount Sinai, he went and got the tablets.
He got high. The burning bush was
I mean, it was a
weed.
mountain. He had to come down. He was. I guess you could say he was high.
Did you guys see the quote that the Florida State wide receiver had 3 touchdowns on Sunday night? His mom said, because he's from LSU, or he's from right around LSU, didn't get recruited there, then just beat the fuck out of LSU. And his mom said, God always says, make a footstool out of your enemies. I didn't know God said that.
Oh, he says that all the time.
God
Does he?
said that.
Yeah, make a footstool out of your enemies.
That sounds like a vengeful God.
Yeah, really badass.
God.
I'm allowed to mock God again. By the way.
Oh, you're.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah, so
That's
yeah,
true.
I'm cool with that. I'll ease into it.
But you are, there's no restrictors anymore.
No, we have to say yes to everything you say for like another week.
Yeah,
Right,
at
I'm
least,
impervious. Yeah,
At least.
I got a couple more weeks.
Yeah.
Couple?
I would say he's got the
Not
rest of
one?
September.
September.
Yeah, because we hadn't
Yeah.
seen him in a couple weeks, so now it's like whatever you need. Like, you want me to go grab you something? Because you do say whatever you need.
Yeah.
I
Miles
want.
has not needed anything. from
he's
me.
not taking us up on it.
This
Right.
isn't even a favor. This is an opportunity for Brandon to replace me at the Roofball Championships in Oregon.
Yes, he said it.
Yeah.
He picked me as his.
Yeah, do
Wait a
it.
minute. Brandon, you can replace me as well.
Oh wait.
Wait, does that mean Brandon is the Roofball champion?
It must be.
Because he's got 2 places? He's better than Cheah.
I would say. I would think
He
so.
hasn't beat me. You
You
never
ha-
played officially,
You haven't beaten me either.
but I've won.
Yeah, but who's got two seats to the Roofball championship?
That's just because he's
How many do you have?
won.
Okay, and how many does he have?
He say just because he's fat.
Right. But he's got 2.
Yeah.
So 2 more than 1.
Twice as-
Mr. Data. Is 2 more than 1? Let's start there.
Yes.
Okay.
That's data.
Okay. Brandon has 2, you have 1. Who has more?
He has 0 wins.
No, but who has more? He has 2, you have 1.
He has more opportunities, I guess.
We're doing a data run through right now. Brandon has 2, you have 1. Who has more?
Bad start to that today.
Technically, 2 is more than 1.
Well, it
Okay.
depends on how big the 2 pieces are, Cheah.
Yeah, like Brandon's two nuts are probably smaller than sweet potato Pat's.
He's so confused. Oh my God! All right. Well, either way, Brandon. So wait, what? You're not going to go?
No, I'll go. Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah.
No, you sound like it.
Yeah.
And like, I guess just because you and I are always separated by an ampersand, you won, and I still.
I saw they tossed you on the email. You have to go. Yeah. And Nick will do something, I'm sure.
Yeah, let's just throw Nick into this trip. That would be funny if, like, through all the budgetary stuff that Barstool's going through, they're like, what if we stopped making Nick or KB go to everything KB or Nick goes to? It's like millions of dollars free up.
Yeah.
We now are the most profitable company in the world.
Yeah. Should have just cut one of us.
Never.
Yeah.
It's good to head back.
Imagine if I got cut.
Dave gave you a good shout out the other day.
I heard. He's always been very nice.
Great bloggers, that's right.
He sent some very nice texts behind the scenes as well. So thank you, Dave.
Cool. Yeah.
Good guy.
Yeah. So it's good to have you back, though. I missed you very much, Gabe.
I miss you guys.
I
yeah.
think I speak for everyone. Like,
And I appreciate everything you've said, everything everyone said, and the shows were incredible. From what I've heard, I didn't
Yeah, you don't want.
dive in completely.
Rico kind of ruined the case race, but that's fine.
I heard.
Yeah, we got
of
through it.
whistles.
We really, I'd say the moment that I really missed you the most was the Stu Finder day, because that would have,
It seemed like a blast.
you would have shot.
I would have taken my shirt off. Now I have to wait another year.
Yeah. Okay. Brandon wears old school boxers.
That was shocking to see.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, this is what we're catching up on?
Yeah. Well,
Like the real baggy one?
I don't understand
Yeah.
why that's an issue.
Can you
Especially with gym
Stand up and
shorts, it's
show
crazy.
the
show everyone your boxers.
Everybody, what-
This was a shocking thing that it's just sloppy.
Oh no.
You know, boxer briefs technology has come out, right?
Oh god.
That can't. I don't think they're comfortable.
How do
Yeah.
So I would say most days I wear boxer briefs. But yesterday I noticed on this camera you could see the briefs under there, so I wanted something a little looser and you couldn't see it.
They're going to be able to see your asshole, your actual
how
asshole.
far down do the boxers go?
I don't know, right here, about halfway.
Oh, so they're. I thought you were wearing like the baggy.
I think you guys are all wrong. I don't think that boxers are fine.
Could you play basketball right now, or
Yes.
would your balls slap around?
What's wrong? They'd slap around, but I don't mind that feeling.
You don't mind the feeling of your balls slapping.
Your
balls
balls would
slapping
nut
around?
tap each other.
That's fine. I always played.
You
ball
could
and
you could have a nut slip right now.
Oh, look at that!
nuts aren't gonna-
Look at
my
that!
nuts are good.
Oh yeah! Oh no!
Yeah, it was damn
Oh
close.
no!
I gotta have a nut slip. But I don't. Everybody here's wearing boxer briefs.
Yeah, when my balls
Yeah.
dropped, I started I wanted something to
Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
I wore boxers yesterday.
I'm wearing boxer briefs.
I wear boxer briefs every day.
I
Yeah.
think it's crazy to wear boxers.
Also, to have Stephen Cheah on your side in any argument
Yeah,
is an
don't love
immediate
it.
loss.
I don't love it, but it
he
is.
literally was like, "Oh, I wear boxers all the time, Brandon."
I oscillate. I have some pairs like that. They don't look those look pretty old. How old?
So-
are they?
Cheah thought the most common fish in the world was a beta fish.
Who was president when you initially wore those?
What?
Probably
W.
Is hit those boxers?
probably Trump.
Okay.
Between 2016
Oh, he still
and
is
2020,
president.
yeah. I mean, he's
Some
never
of
got beat
us.
for it. So
To some of us.
no, yeah, they're 2 or 3 years old, I guess.
Okay, that's not bad.
But I have a lot of pairs. This is what I wanted to wear today. I don't know why it's a
You
big.
buy them at Kohl's? You do like a value pack at Kohl's?
I just
use
tell-
Kohl's cash to buy them?
When I'm out of underwear, I tell my wife, "Hey, I need a new pack," and she goes and she presents new underwear to me.
You really are a child.
That's not a child thing.
Yeah, you have your.
That's
your,
being married.
You have your mom shop
No,
for
no,
you.
no, no, no. That's being married. That's hey, when you're at the store,
You know, Amazon's a thing.
pick me up some socks.
I just go on Amazon and buy whatever I need.
Not me. I got.
Or there are other websites as well you could do that.
That's true.
There's a lot of.
Y'all are shaming me for having my wife pick me up some underwear from the store.
No. We're shaming you for the specific type of underwear you're wearing. Let's
Yes.
lose sight
Okay.
of.
But there's a secondary shame coming from me
Yeah.
about the wife thing.
Yeah, because her back always hurts from her giant titties.
Biologically.
The water breaking?
I don't like the term water.
Or the cord. I always forget that the
Yesterday, you
cord
said
is
if you
real.
walked in on me in the bathroom, you'd kill yourself.
Immediately.
Yes.
Yeah.
You could say that.
Yeah.
Wait, well, the fun,
Any pregnant woman taking a shit, I think I did it. It's nothing about you or your personality.
when the water breaks, you're supposed to drink it so that way when the baby comes, they feel more part of you.
Yeah, okay.
So I've drank in all the water broken.
Oh, yeah. Chug it down.
That's like not untrue with placenta, right?
Wait, what?
God.
I was joking.
Fuck.
Well,
No,
is
that's
the
a
thing.
big thing.
Placenta you're supposed to eat?
Some parents do.
What?
They dry them out,
Oh.
powder them up, and they put them in pills.
Oh.
But then other people say, wait, the placenta is what takes all the toxins out
Oh.
of pregnancy. So really, you're eating all your own body.
Oh.
What is the line of thinking for eating the placenta? What is?
Apparently, it's packed full of nutrients.
It's
There's
so-
like a whole
Oh,
extra
God.
organ
This is
you
like a
got
Liver King
dump
thing.
out at the end.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't.
Anyways,
Maybe. Wait. What are you on right now?
That on the-
4? Version 4? Version 5?
4 was a nightmare.
Yeah.
I'm in limbo right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Placenta pills might bring you to 5.
I'm off every health I'm lifting a lot,
Hell yes. You
But,
look
yeah.
jacked.
like doing 3 a days.
No, 3 a day?
In my apartment has a gym, and I just do pull-ups like whenever I see it.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Have you
Sauna?
Have you seen Big T yet?
I did, yeah.
And how did the
Exactly what I wanted and expected.
So no discussion whatsoever. You were in the same elevator,
We were passing each other in the lobby.
and you didn't even
nod?
nothing.
I think after he passed, I said, "Yo, T" or something.
After he went by you.
So
Yeah,
he was out of earshot.
yeah.
Do you regret making this pact with him, never to speak outside of the office?
No, I think that's perfect.
He
Yeah.
was a little. He's a little cautious about the pact because he's like, is Kyle really not going to talk to me? I was like, oh yeah, he's not. Like you have to stick
Well, I feel like the ball was in his court there
to either
to
accept or-
approach me.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. But it's an uncomfortable territory, so avoidance is probably the best tactic.
I love just having a pact. Like, hey, when we see each other, nothing.
Yeah, just what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
What can
Hi.
we do? Yeah,
Fuck that. And we were asking before, Piper's all moved in.
yeah.
Feeling good?
She loves it. Yeah,
So is you have an entire room for Piper? Piper is
yeah. It's like a
80s
big
cat.
closet, like a 7-foot fort, various fauna,
7-foot fort?
plants coming in. It's
Like a
I had to hire
scratching
a
post?
task rabbit, and he took 3 hours.
to build Piper's
And
fort.
she doesn't use it.
Do you think she would use it if you had built it?
Maybe that's it. Maybe she
Yeah.
thinks how embarrassing that was.
Emasculating it
by a
is?
window or something. Like what's in the fort?
Like, look up 7-foot cat fort. There's a lot of like different rooms and
probably some dangle balls.
enclosures
Some
and
steps, there's a ramp and all that shit.
Yeah.
posts. Yeah.
Scratching posts.
I love it. We need to do a cribs with Piper.
Maybe we got it coming. I got paintings, cat paintings.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's-
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh.
Is it one of these?
It's the top, up,
Top right.
down. Still can't see. Far left. It's like that.
Holy shit.
Wow.
That-
Oh my God.
Holy fuck.
It's like it's a
This
little
is
bit. It's a
awesome.
little bit better.
Pretty cheap.
It's better than that. Yeah.
It's better than
Better
that?
just mean more expensive, or is it more fun?
Yeah. She hasn't used it, so I don't know how fun it is.
But she could be using it right now.
Yes, she could.
Maybe, yeah.
We got to
Maybe,
put a
yeah.
nanny cam in there.
All right.
All right, so should we start Data Day? Yeah. Are we ready for this? This is, I think, what year is this? How many years have we been doing Data Day?
2019 was the
Is that the
first.
first one?
21. This is
Oh, like 20.
year 5.
This will be the 5th one.
It really does aggravate me the most, but we have to do it.
NFL season starts today.
Oh, yeah, wait, Steven, what happened with your commute today? How long did it take? You were just walking on the side of a road?
14. Yeah, it was bad.
What happened?
So yesterday was a disaster. I took the wrong thing. I got on the pink line when I was supposed to get on the purple. I ended up really far away.
Wait, you don't know what pink looks like?
It's a lot of different colors down there.
Wait, did you really not?
What? Wait. What? A lot?
So today I got a reply from someone in my Twitter comments. I was like, "Hey, take this way; it'll be way faster." So I got off at the stop that was before like the main thing, and it was like walk 0.9 miles and then take a train, and it's pretty quick. So I did, and it let me off in like Nowheresville.
I think I know exactly where you were,
I walked
yeah.
10 minutes and saw 0 people.
Yeah.
It was actually pretty creepy. Yeah, I went.
Oh.
Yeah, so with no sidewalk is what I got kind of introduced to. I had to make my first ride into that. I went into a bridge that didn't even look operable.
Okay.
I walked down this street and saw 0 people. So then I walked into like a pretty nice neighborhood and then took a.
What?
That looks pretty orange.
What stop was that L, the brown line that you got on? Armitage, yeah. So I know exactly where you walked. You walked through the old, like,
Terrifying.
They're I think they're doing construction over there, but it's like an old what's it called, where they put the cars.
Yeah, so I made
Junkyard. Yeah.
Door to door, hour 14, which not the worst.
My commute.
But I feel like walking a mile in a junkyard is probably not the fastest way to get to work.
I think I'm gonna audible for future.
Yeah, for all the shit we give you, Brandon, for your commute, you get in a car,
Drive.
you drive.
How long was your commute today?
then you park the car. By
That's not bad at all.
No.
Yeah.
You're completely fine.
Yeah. We have the same. I just didn't have to walk through a junkyard.
Yeah. I mean, I planned my home based on the new office, and this is not.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
This is a couple week thing, and
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, that's fair. But yeah, I saw that tweet when I was doing something this morning, and I was like, do I have to go rescue Cheah? Because I was like, I think I know where he is. Like it was
creepy.
Well, I mean, it's just an old junkyard area. Like
But
there's
you're-
not.
you should
But
have-
those aren't like that's not a main street. It's like a side street.
You should have driven by him. And
I know.
how do you get to this point? How did you not like? Can you just go to Google Maps and type in like?
Yeah.
It tells you the step by
Doesn't
step.
it? Didn't
Correct.
it follow those
Yeah,
directions.
city
I'm
mapper,
confused
there's
how
that.
this is like a saga.
So
This is the guy, by the way, that we're about to go into his data.
Yeah.
So I wanted it to be as smooth as possible. So that the route Google recommends me is take a train to a bus to a subway. And
Can you just do trains only on the thing? I thought you could.
Yeah, you can do trains only.
You can just do trains only on the Google thing.
Yes.
Yes, Brandon.
It is a bit long.
What's stopping you from driving your ass into the office?
Also, good question. He only has one car.
Yeah. No, we actually have 2 cars. So
Oh, okay. So then there's nothing stopping.
That's nothing.
yeah, I mean, then I have to fill up the meter every 2 hours, probably like $20 a day. I'd rather-
Very
Very
easy.
easy.
Very easy.
I-
You can do it on your
I-
phone.
I like taking the train as opposed to like I like being on my phone and
Yeah, I prefer
catching
driving.
up.
Well, you could do that while you're driving.
You couldn't do a Twitter thread if you just drove in.
Eddie did that. He has a Tesla and he just started tweeting on a highway.
Yeah.
No hands, no feet.
What's the rules with being drunk in a Tesla if you don't have to drive it? Is that the same?
It probably is the same, but should it be?
It shouldn't be the same, but is it? Like if you got pulled over and you're sitting in
Yeah,
the
because don't you get?
I bet
is that a DUI?
Don't you
Even though
get
you're not
DUIs
driving?
if you fall
Any
asleep? in your car?
distracted is the you can't be on your phone and do the hands-free driving.
Oh, really?
it's
I
the
thought the
same-
whole
same
reason for the hands-free was to be on your phone.
Isn't it a DUI if you like fall asleep in your car?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, with it on.
Yeah.
Yes,
Or, like,
with it on.
think
Keys
if
in
you're not
ignition.
driving,
Keys in
you're-
ignition.
UI, yeah.
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 Okay, so the Tesla loophole, scratch that
Yeah.
off.
But now that keys in ignition is kind of a dated concept too.
That's true.
So
Finger on the button?
yeah, maybe or button turned on.
Yeah, the button.
Yeah.
Huh.
These are really exciting topics. Okay.
Yeah, wow.
Let me do it. Oh, are you happy to be back?
That was great.
do we
Boring. Let's
do we only have one sheet?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. All right, so high noon. It's time to load up ice and break out oversized lawn games because the High Noon Game Day Pack is back. It includes limited edition fan faves, pear and cranberry, along with black cherry and grapefruit made with real vodka, real juice, 100 calories, gluten-free, no added sugar. The High Noon Game Day Pack is a fall exclusive, which means here for a good time, not a long time. Visit highnoonspirits.com before your next tailgate to find a pack near you. highnoonspirits.com to find a pack near you. The fall tailgate pack is here. Wait, it's the game day pack. Sorry, it's a fall exclusive, which means it's here for a good time, not a long time. Go check it out, highnoonspirits.com before your next tailgate to find a pack near you. It's tailgating season, baby. Love it. Steven, I'm looking at the sheet right now. We're going to a Cubs game tomorrow. You said, what are your expectations? I'm expecting they're going to play baseball.
A lot of people haven't been at Wrigley Field.
Oh, okay. All right. What's your expectations of
like,
Wrigley
not
Field?
Win the game.
I thought you meant like, what are your expectations? Will there be a game played?
Oh yeah, no. Game will be played.
Okay.
Cubs doing well.
Yeah, the Cubs are so hot.
fucking hot.
Hottest team in baseball, I think.
I'm actually going today. I bought
You are?
tickets months ago.
Oh, nice.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Well, today's a night game. Tomorrow, a day game at Wrigley is the best.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Unless
day game is
100 degrees
preferable.
and you're in jeans.
The day game is, I personally like the
It's
day
just
game
like
because
the
it's just
history.
Yeah, and also a Friday 120 game is like,
No,
I feel like you're stealing time.
Playing a little
Definitely.
hooky.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You get one of my favorite feelings is when you get out of a Friday 120 game and you're drunk and there's people getting off the L like wearing suits and stuff, and you're like, I time traveled on your ass.
Yeah.
Like I started the weekend 4 hours ago. So yeah, that will be fun. What were you gonna say, Kate? What was the thing?
Oh,
you were
I'm
looking at?
just really excited for data day because in huge letters on the sheet is what is data in Excel? A data in Excel is the information store in the Excel objects. We can store in Excel cells ranges, rows, columns, sheets, charts, tables, and other Excel objects.
Okay.
You're just explaining.
Also, I don't really like the question. KB is back. How are you doing?
How are you doing?
I don't know. His mom died, dude. How's he doing?
I was Brandon. Within minutes, maybe seconds of me getting the dreaded call,
No.
Brandon texted me.
Oh no.
And I was like, damn, this cat's quick.
What was
And
the
he
text?
just he
Not a
said how
wrestler.
crazy it was that a wrestler got shot, not to death.
Oh, yeah.
And I was about to say, like, oh,
didn't-
it's not that crazy comparatively, but that is crazy. I can't believe that. Sammy Sasso.
Yeah, that was a wild story.
Elite
And I
wrestler.
saw it and I thought of you, but I didn't know that.
No, thank you. Yeah.
Did you reply?
No.
It was, I wanted to but I just couldn't. Like, it was too quick.
Yeah. Okay. Should we start data day? So Titus, you've never been. This is your first data day.
Yeah.
Steven's
Not
gonna.
really sure what.
So Steven, I'll give you my version, then Steven will give you his version, and anyone else chime in on my version because I'll try to explain it. It's Steven has data on the NFL season, the 2023 season. He's going to give us his predictions, how each conference or division is going to go. And when we say Steven has data, he just decides how many wins each team's going to get and puts it in an Excel sheet and then says that's data.
Last
Did I
year
miss
you said
anything?
No ties.
You no ties. Did I miss anything?
Was there
No ties.
was there 3 ties week 1?
Yeah, no ties.
Very early there.
Stephen also is very adamant that figuring out that it's the correct amount of wins and losses is like a monumental task that he has somehow cracked. Where like if we say, hey, dude, the data is just your brain putting it into a sheet, he's like, yeah, but wins and losses all add up.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
Steve,
because when you look at all the prognosticators and all that in the industry that put out their Super Bowl predictions, etc., they're just kind of stacking teams how they think will do it. I go game by game. I pick a winner for each game, and then it spits out what
No,
the
it
final record
spits
will
out.
be.
It doesn't spit it out.
I hate this already.
It does not spit it out. You decide.
There's nothing that happens from entry to spit out. There's nothing in between.
And we're off. And we're off. This is data day.
you've been doing this for half a decade. What have you learned along the way, if anything?
Things can be unpredictable.
No, you predict it.
Yeah, these are my predictions.
it-
Right. So there's no unpredictability because you're making the predictions.
There's no science.
There's unpredictability in the football season, of course.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Agreed.
Do you have a year that did well? Ever?
1 year I had to eat my column because the Bengals didn't make the playoffs, and I said they would. Last year I said the Texans would win the division. Didn't turn out so well.
Was your Super Bowl last
No,
year?
the answer to the question
No,
appears
yeah.
to
It was
be no.
Chargers.
Packers, I believe.
Okay.
And Packers didn't make the playoffs, and Chargers got bounced in the first round.
Yeah, blew a 30.
So have you taken this data, like the
schedule.
the struggles you've had in past years? Have you then tweaked the algorithm? Have you used the data of the past to help fix the algorithm moving forward?
Sure. So I didn't.
You're going to get a lot of shirts today, by the way, Titus. There's actually, I think, the antidote to data day is we need to invite a new, fresh person every year.
Yeah, he needs.
So
I'm so glad you're here.
So we don't feel crazy. We're like, Titus, just watch how this goes. And he'd be like, all right, I see what you guys deal with every day.
Similar to last year, I did not predict any ties, which may be foolish with 10-minute overtimes in the regular season. I do take learnings as far as previous seasons and how things do. You got to account for variability. You got to account for upsets. You can't look at everything in a microscope and say, okay, do I think the Chiefs are going to beat the Texans? Yes, but we're projecting for a 17-game season. There's going to be
Absolutely.
Can you talk closer to the mic, too?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of variability. There's going to be upsets, so you have to forecast where those are. Do I think the Cardinals are going to go 0-17? No, but if I look at them week by week, I probably feel like I'd pick against them. So you have to kind of...
So are they going 0-17?
They could go
Not according to
0-17.
me.
Yeah, they
Not
definitely
according to you.
That's like a possibility. So I
I
think
would love it if they did.
I think throwing that possibility out of the gate is faulty data. Like that should be part of the algorithm. They could go 0-17.
They certainly could.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's
But
not,
you throw
this
that
is your
out.
flaw. It's not data. It's him.
It's just his prediction.
It's not data.
So what?
Yeah. Okay.
Where does the data come in?
I'm glad you asked.
Okay.
Oh my god.
KB, is this the worst thing that's happened to you in the last month, KB?
No, it's every year is the same. It's like
It's the same show. I love
amazing.
it. It's every single year. He does not change whatsoever. We've been saying this to him for 5 years, and he comes in, same thing.
So one of the things that I put in the prep sheet, I looked at the definition for data. One of the definitions, things known or assumed as facts, making the basis of reasoning or calculation, which is exactly what
There's no calculation.
Or no fact.
there is. There is a path that I make in
But you're-
an Excel sheet that is referencing the formula, the winners of each match.
That's you're just doing simple addition. You're saying.
It's not really addition.
What is it?
I believe it's a sum if formula.
Stephen, the very first
what?
two words.
Wait. Did you say sum?
Sum if.
Do you know what sum means?
How does sum spelled?
Sure. SUM.
And
Yes. Addition. That's very basic.
the
stuff.
sum of something. How do you get that?
Right, but it's not just being like 1 + 1. It's a calculation.
Are you lost too?
No, I know what to
You
expect.
just said it's not addition. It's the sum if formula.
But where we differ is what is data in Excel, which is what I reference, and the the tab I reference is called raw data. That is the data that I'm referencing for these tables that is spitting out the records.
Can I just point out this definition of data that you have, though? The first part says things known or assumed as facts. That's the first part before.
First two words are things known.
So if the data says that every year that these teams are going to win, and then those teams do not win in the way that you say, then they are neither known or assumed as facts. So that is no longer data.
They are assumed at the time of publication as facts.
Okay.
But they're not facts. They're
You just call them
predictions.
predictions.
They're just predictions then. That's not data.
Like I can't be
these are
like
opinions.
I can't be like the world is going to end tomorrow. That's a fact.
It's
put it
an
in Excel,
assumed
though?
fact.
Actually, yeah. If I do put it in Excel, it becomes a fact.
That's why I put what is data in Excel, and data in Excel is the information used to
Stephen,
Data
if you
Excel
put
is
into data, Stephen Cheah is a billionaire. Would you think that maybe that would be fact then? If you said Stephen Cheah net worth and it was one box was $500 million, the other box was $500 million, and the sum if box was $1 billion, would that then make you a billionaire?
If I had that, yeah.
But like based off of the definition of data.
But again,
that data and
So does a fact.
These are the things that I'm referencing are things that have not happened yet.
Correct.
And I do that so I can be the most diligent and thorough in the industry.
Okay, in the industry.
Who's doing this?
You're going over their heads, Che. I get what you're saying. Right. Yeah, there's a lot of validity to your predictions or data. And how would you persuade someone like a fan or a casual NFL person that your data is more valid than like anyone else's?
Anybody can say the Eagles are going to go 12-5 and win the Super Bowl. And that's
Right,
very easy to
exactly.
do that in 10 seconds.
Right.
But where are their 5 losses? Where are their 12 wins? Where do they falter? Who do they play in the playoffs? That type of thing. I did all those steps out. I did the work.
He did the.
don't people do that?
You know, people definitely do that.
Not on a game by game.
I thought like a lot of like sports channels will like go through team schedules and say
Sure,
win or
if
loss.
I actually did that for the Bears
Bears.
yesterday.
I think you can do that on Madden, can't you? Just hit.
Yeah.
And then
True.
Yeah, would that count?
Did I do the Bears? Did I do the data for the Bears yesterday?
You certainly people do it on like a team by team, but if you're looking at the entire league,
Right, but did I do the Bears data yesterday?
But you only spoke it.
That's true.
How long does it take you to do it?
a couple hours.
Oh my god.
Because you got to input it. It's pretty fairly manual when you input it. Maybe 2 hours.
So you're not even using the sum if?
The sum if has been built in.
Okay,
I'm
got
using
it.
the same shit. It's a template.
Did someone build the sum if for you? You did.
Oh fuck!
Oh fuck!
Oh no!
Oh shit!
God damn it!
Y'all still won't do this show?
That's not good.
Data. I guess my expectations are now low for the Cubs game tomorrow. Fuck. Okay, well, yeah, nothing got cleared up there, but go ahead. Let's jump.
Let's dive into the.
Yeah, let's dive into the data. Let's dive into the data.
Wait,
Okay.
did you print them out for us?
No, we have a full presentation.
Yeah, we have a full presentation.
Wow.
You know that.
Is this new?
No, he did it last year.
Oh, I thought he.
Wait, in collaboration with Next Gen Stats, ChatGPT, what is that, Amazon?
Amazon Web Services.
Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation?
What did they do?
He was on Epstein's flight logs.
Bill Gates.
Yes.
What is the
Uh-oh.
Really?
Yeah, dude. The whole, like, his divorce, the theory and borderline almost fact is that he got divorced because
The data.
his wife was like, stop hanging out with this Epstein guy.
Oh, I don't follow him. I saw him on 60 Minutes once, and he seemed pretty. He drops his kids off at daycare.
Steven watches a lot of 60 Minutes. But he was also on 60 Minutes, I believe, for the divorce and the Epstein thing, wasn't he?
To be honest, I haven't followed that story at all.
Okay,
the
got
Epstein
it.
Stuff.
So this is endorsed by Bill Gates.
What did he do?
Melinda
loosely?
You're asking about a lot of things.
What is the collaboration?
What did they collab?
What did they collab with?
I think they're big fans of data as well.
Okay.
That's not.
What did Amazon collab with?
The template.
Okay. What are the other collaborations that we have listed?
Well, you really
Chat-
let him off of that. They're just fans of. They're just fans of data, or like Bill and Melinda Gates.
I would say Bill is
wow.
a fan of data.
Okay.
Melinda Gates is a huge philanthropist, right? Like, doesn't she have like 1 million charities?
Yeah, they have a lot of money.
Yeah.
Okay. What's ChatGPT? What did he do?
ChatGPT is a great service that is AI based.
And how did
That's not what he asked.
We're not all you.
yeah, how did it collaborate with you?
So I had some help in setting this up, so they could have been
Wait, what?
set this up.
Did ChatGPT make any predictions on this?
ChatGPT did not, but they could have helped with the
It could have helped.
could have. I'm not the person that did it. Quiggs.
I'm a little.
Oh, crazy. All right, what's the last one?
IBM
Next-
Watson.
IBM Watson? Okay. So Quiggs made the data presentation for
Correct.
it.
Okay.
Thank you to Quiggs.
Shout out Quiggs.
That's
Shout out Quiggs.
I love the
hardest
stare
job
down.
ever.
I feel like that's what the DMZ soldiers do all day.
Oh. Yeah, Steven, you are just looking at yourself, which is very perfect for you.
Yep.
It's like, man, that guy is smart, good looking, eats pussy.
Have any of you had the inclination to undermine this whole thing by doing it yourself and doing better than Steven?
I did one year. I think I just did it on. I got so frustrated that I just filled out like one team's schedule. I was like, "Look, here's data," and Steven was like, "Well, fuck," because I did the game by game.
Yeah.
But no, Stephen Cheah also, we should have said, we found this out a couple years ago. He is smart presenting. So if you look at him, you're like, that's a smart guy.
Okay.
If you peel it back, not so much. Not so much.
It should be noted that in the very early days of Barstool, when we were in HQ2 and sat in small rows, and like All Business Pete was in my row, and there was a question floating around, and maybe it was from Barstool Radio or something like that, but who do you think is the smartest person in the office? And All Business Pete voted for me.
Yeah. So he didn't know you at all then.
No, he's just
Okay. All right. Let's do it. Let's slide one. Oh. Okay, so we're starting with the AFC East.
Whoa.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh,
that's two
wow.
teams. You've got maybe missing the playoffs.
The Bills are not making the playoffs?
I have the Bills not making the playoffs.
Why?
I just think it's a very competitive division. I think the Patriots are the bottom class of the division, and they're still a decent team.
Multiple teams come out of competitive divisions all the time.
Yeah, 11-6 is a fair division-winning record. I think the Dolphins are going to be pretty frisky. I think the Bills are going to take a little bit of a step back. We saw that kind of towards the end of last season. And I think that the Patriots are still going to be at least competitive, and I think the Jets took a massive step forward with Aaron Rodgers, obviously.
Okay, so where are the 8 Bills losses?
Sorry, let me get my computer so I can have all the...
Oh, you didn't bring your...
And how have the Bills gotten worse?
Yeah, how have they gotten worse? Sure. He said, give you.
I hate. Sure is the biggest shrug off answer.
Yeah. Sure, you fucking moron. Is what's in parentheses there?
It's adorable you asked.
Going to be very good.
Yeah.
I don't think 9-8's bad, but yeah, they're going to...
No, 9-8's bad.
They're going to take a step
Missing the
back.
playoffs for the Bills would be bad.
That would
I mean,
be bad.
Von Miller is their best pass rusher. He's going to be out a couple
If the Bills go 9-8 and miss the playoffs, that is a disaster of a season.
Correct.
So that's bad.
We're just taking for granted that they're going to be good every year.
So the first slide, you have predicted disaster.
What you're doing, Dan,
I mean, it just goes... AFC East is typically how everything starts.
you're looking at their roster and how good this group that they've had the last few years, how good they've been, and you're projecting that into this season. And Steven says disregard all of that.
Yes, Von Miller's out for 4 games.
I'm worried that one slide in, the data is trying to be too edgy this year.
Yeah, I mean,
starts with the AFC East every year.
last year
That's
he
not
didn't.
what I'm asking, Steven.
Titus, last year he didn't have the Chiefs making the playoffs.
Correct.
Are you serious?
And Travis Kelsey shouted Stephen Cheah out
They make the playoffs, didn't they?
at the victory parade, the Super
They-
Bowl victory parade.
Yeah.
Travis Kelsey was like, all those people who didn't think we were going to make the playoffs, and everyone was like, wait, who
No
the
one
fuck
had said that. It was only
and, then
Cheah.
and then Steven quote tweeted and was like, oh, he burned me. Oh, okay.
So, sorry, what was your question? The Bills lost?
Bills, yeah, give me the 8 Bills losses.
Sure. Week 1, Jets loss.
Okay.
Week 3, Commanders loss.
Oh,
I have the Commanders being pretty good.
okay.
Schedule so.
Week 4, Dolphins loss.
So they're 1-3.
Correct.
1-3 to start the season.
He's looking. Oh, no.
Week 9, Bengals loss.
Okay. It's 4.
Or
Week 11, Jets loss.
5.
Week 12, Eagles loss.
6.
Week 14, Chiefs loss.
7.
Week 16, Chargers loss.
8. So that's it.
that's
You
8.
think they're going to lose to every good team they play?
They're not going to beat any of the good teams.
The Chiefs are good.
They beat some good teams. They beat the Dolphins at the end of the year. They beat a bunch of good teams. But yeah, I mean, 9-8. Like, what are we expecting? Would we be much happier if they're 10-7 and make the playoffs? Like, I
I think they'll
I mean, they went 14-3
that
last
would
year,
make
right?
more
Or
sense,
13-3.
the Bills certainly are a very
And we did just
Team
point out that you
franchise.
picked the Chiefs go 9-8 last year.
So it feels like the Bills might be the Super Bowl play this year.
could be
Yeah.
great. And then Wingnuts get some
Sure.
pub and
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I do
So
not have the Bills being a playoff team. I think they take a step back. We saw some drama with Stephon Diggs early in the season. Their pass rush, I think, is going to be a little bit worse. We'll see.
okay.
Terry's gone.
Do you have injuries? Do you turn injuries off for the data?
Injuries are factored in the fact that if someone is injured right now, if there is someone who's very injury prone,
Like Tua,
sure.
did you? How'd you do that?
I don't have a missing a certain number of games, but you have to put some variability in that.
Got it.
Do you factor in weather?
Good question.
Like
Great
end of
question.
the season?
Great question.
Did you look at the Farmer's Almanac?
Yeah.
You look at any squirrels'
Is it got
tails?
Snow and some of the-
Yeah.
No Farmer's Almanac, but like
It's expected to be a
Buffalo
cold
at the end of
winter.
the year is going to be very hot. Tampa, Miami in the beginning of the year. Or, sorry, very cold.
Yeah.
Tampa, Miami, very very hot.
Because the Bills play the Dolphins in Buffalo in September, and they don't have to go there till December. Mm-hmm. So that helps the Bills.
Okay.
Okay.
But I
I
think
mean,
that also helps
weather
the
doesn't
Dolphins.
determine.
Well, no, I mean last year the Dolphins played
hope-
pretty tough in Buffalo. The Bills, pretty much that game that they lost to the Dolphins was because of the heat.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good first division. I don't know where this is going to
I
go.
felt like that was a terrible first division.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to keep them a
I
little
think you
bit
might not
positive.
like the next division.
Just to double check, Cheah, I'm trying to get ChatGPT to give me predictions, and they won't do it. So
Oh,
Do it.
No one else
Well,
does
they
it.
They
No one-
collab with him, so why would they help you?
damn it. Chase smarter than a computer.
A bitch move by ChatGPT.
What the fuck?
What?
Wow.
Okay. All right. Let's go to where are we going next, Jay?
AFC North,
AFC North. Also a very good, tough division this year.
very good division.
Okay.
Whoa.
3 out of 4.
So
Okay.
this competitive division, 3 of the teams make the playoffs.
Correct.
Not a single losing record in the division.
Wow.
I think they're all going to be really good. I think the Bengals are the class of the division. I think the Ravens are going to be really good. I think the Steelers are very underrated. I think Kenny Pickett's going to be like pretty good this year,
Yeah.
and their defense is awesome. And
Okay, and the Browns,
Watson bounces back.
was there any Deshaun? How'd you put Deshaun Watson in the data?
No bias.
I think he's going to have a huge bounce back year. He averaged a career low 6.5 yards per attempt last year. His last full season, he averaged a league leading 8.9. I think they're going to push the ball down the field more. I think they're going to have a better running attack.
What if he gets into legal problems? Is that in the data? You just go in between the white lines.
Yeah, I'm more of an in between. Like I can't predict if a guy's going to get a rub and tug and get
As the
Right.
season wears on and his muscles are getting a little more sore.
Well, that's weird because you did put a pedophile drop into our fantasy football league, so you obviously think some of these things are possible.
That was more of a group decision, I think.
Okay.
What was
okay.
that?
In the Dingers only league that I have with PMT, we have a 1-drop rule for injury. One of my players is an alleged pedophile.
Who is it?
Wander Franco. So I wasn't technically allowed to drop him because he wasn't injured. So it became a little bit of. So I said going into the fantasy football league, we should at least have a clause. Any alleged pedophilia, we should be able to drop the player, which we all
Yeah.
agreed
Oh,
was
yeah.
fair. Yeah.
Perfect, yeah.
Very fair.
All right.
Okay.
What was like the zaniest thing to happen to you when you were doing these?
When I was making the sheet,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything crazy with these?
as far as like what team stands out or like
What like any
Better or worse?
individual game was like, wow, this was weird.
Yeah, what's going to be the game of the year?
any game the Cardinals win is weird because they're like
Did you, when you did the data, were you like, did you tell your family like, hey guys, I'm going down to do the data, please no interruptions, and like your wife like brings you a hot tea halfway through and like maybe like a back rub?
no, I do have a little office that's in my basement and it's under the staircase, which is nice.
So you're just sitting under the staircase, yeah, Harry Potter,
That's when you go data mode.
Yep,
and you just how long did you say it took?
a couple hours too.
Okay, all right, let's keep going.
So yeah, like the Bengals. Yep.
Jaguars. Oh, this is a shit division. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Really bad.
I know Pete Prisco's on the Jaguars and cites their very easy schedule. I think the Jaguars are certainly going to be a lot better. I think the teams in this division just stink. Like I think the Titans take a monster step back. I think Vrabel is a really good coach, so they could certainly outcoach the 5-12. But their personnel is terrible. The Colts, Anthony Richardson. I mean, this is a guy who's probably going to throw for like 150, 125 yards a game. That's going to be tough. I think he's going to be a really good player, but I think their roster needs a lot of help, and I think the Texans are going to continue to be bad. 4-13, I think, is a fair prediction for them.
Okay.
All right.
We did Fasoli have an Ezekiel Elliott
He did.
Patriots jersey?
He did.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, when did he buy that? 2 seconds ago?
Yeah,
That's wild.
he's on it.
Classic Fasoli.
Yeah. Okay. I like the. There's been I think Nicky Smokes has a jersey on today. Too.
Ricky Williams.
Ricky Williams.
Yeah, just first day of football feels good. Our lives are back. Okay, so bad division AFC South.
Very bad.
I'm nervous about the AFC
That
West.
should be-
So now we have how many teams? We have 5 playoff teams.
1, 3, and 1.
Yeah.
Yep. 2 more.
Chargers, Chiefs.
Let's see.
Seems pretty
Yep.
obvious.
Put that as one.
Oh,
no.
oh, Fasoli.
Why'd he do that?
Wait, there's a video? It's a video?
Where is he
The
at?
New England Patriots play football tonight.
Wait. No, they don't. Oh, preseason. Got it. That was it. Okay. I love Fasoli so much.
You want him, Kyle?
I don't know. Maybe that was progress. I know he was starting something
Oh, in terms
diet-wise.
diet-wise?
Oh, okay. Oh, you
If
trying
that was progress, and ball to him. Yeah.
TJ, what day are you on your diet? 15?
Yeah, TJ, very excited about this.
Did you like the mentions that you got tagged in all those tweets last night?
I just like kind of threw my phone across the room because I got like an overwhelming amount of responses.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Just like in the DMs and stuff too, like 250 people reached out. So
Well, saying what?
suggestions,
Oh.
encouragement.
Were there any haters? Were there anybody that was like, "You can't do this"?
I have most people that send me any sort of negative message just muted because
Yeah.
otherwise
Yeah.
my brain will
That's
explode.
good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good
Yeah.
job. I'm proud of you.
And that's part of the protocol.
Yeah.
Like, not just avoiding that feedback.
Yeah,
Even like
muted.
the overwhelmingly positive, don't get too hung up on
Right.
anything. But keep tweeting about it and keep talking about it.
Long way to go.
Right?
You got this, dude.
TJ.
What are you doing?
I want to know what that material felt like.
What does it feel like?
Not as soft as I thought it would be.
Okay. Where are we?
AFC West.
Well, there's a lot of
Little
divisions.
redo from last
Oh.
night.
Okay,
Oh.
so you're back on the Chiefs.
Yeah, I still love the Chargers.
And you could argue the Chiefs on paper took more of a step back this year on their roster than the Bills, huh? Chris Jones
Good,
not
yes,
playing?
yes.
Yeah, for
For an
now.
undisclosed amount of time, yeah, he can be back.
Did you just put that in the data? Him not playing?
Chris Jones thing?
Yeah. So that was. Did they win tonight?
Let's take a look.
That's very
The
important.
receivers
People-
get better though.
Just so everyone knows, sorry to the NFL and all of our advertisers. You do not have to watch the game. Steven's about to tell us
Did they
one.
win by more than
The Chiefs
5?
win tonight.
Oh, what was the score?
Scores are not done until the Super Bowl.
Okay.
We get no scores until the Super Bowl.
Correct.
Got it. Okay.
But if
Next
you
year I
knew
want
who's
scores.
winning and losing, couldn't you just toss up a score too?
Just throw a score.
Next year I'd like scores on every game.
Scores?
Every game.
Well, that way we find out who scores the most touchdowns.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I want all of that.
And actually, that would be more closer to data.
Yeah, it would be
Actually,
it's
at that
closer.
point,
Yeah.
have-
Okay.
You could say who threw for the most yards.
It would have a
say who, you know.
lot of practical application.
Where it would be kind of Schrodinger's arrow though, because like Steven is always getting closer to data. He'll never get to data. You know what I mean? Like we could inch closer, but they'll never actually be data.
Always pursuing data.
Would it blow your mind if I told you like that some people actually do this prediction based on data? The answer is yes. I did blow his mind. That was mind blown.
You're the only one that does this?
Is mine
Yes.
locked up?
But like people do
by
it
game.
based on data. You know that.
There's no way.
David, you're definitely not the only
That's
person that does
not-
this game by game.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Or definitively not.
You cannot.
Wait, what are you claiming right now? You're the only one who predicts the
This took
records. of
2
teams?
hours, Steve.
Yeah.
You don't think there's
That's-
anyone else
People have
in
been
the
doing this
world-
since May, since April.
I think they do. They've been doing this in newspapers since the beginning of time.
You can do it all. It's not going to add up.
Yes, it will.
What is your proprietary form?
You think
What?
Okay, so this person clearly did it.
That adds up.
That adds up.
They went-
That adds up. This is Steven, thoughts on this?
Real original Sports Illustrated.
Wait, but Steven, this guy did it.
Can we see their picks? By the way, I'm curious now. Let's
look better.
Go to their, AFC North.
Go to
Where we
AFC
started.
East and see if they still make the playoffs.
Yeah, AFC East. I'm sorry.
Oh, they have the Patriots winning.
wow.
They have the same.
Whoa, they have this. Wait, did you steal this data?
8-9.
Did you steal this data from this guy?
When was this published? I sent this to Quigs, I think, on Friday.
August 24th. Oh, no. Steven,
Holy
you
shit.
stole this guy's Bills data.
I did not.
Yeah, you did. Go
Let's go through his game by game of the.
go through the game by game. Loss. What did you have
Had a
week
loss.
1?
You had a yep.
Loss.
You had a
I
win.
have them losing to the Commanders, week 3.
That is a lot different.
Oh, shit. He got us there.
That's
Are the Bills going to stink? This is 2
No,
data
they're
points.
not.
This is 2 data points.
I think they're underrated.
They're going to step back. 9-8 does not stink, but yeah.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Well,
A
the
Super
Bills, it
Bowl,
stinks.
a team that's that's like the third
Okay, fair.
best Super Bowl chances.
Sure.
9-8
every
stinks.
Bills fan is expecting them to win the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Wait, the Chiefs are 1. Who's 2?
I think the Eagles.
Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
Okay, so Steven, will you retract your statement that you're the only person who does this?
The originator.
No, I don't know that you are.
no,
It's probably been happening forever.
How long have you been doing it?
To be honest, well, the game by game, yeah, probably about 5-6 years.
Can you find us a game by game from someone, TJ, like 10 years ago?
I did.
Should be easy.
I don't know if I did the full schedule because I didn't know how to use Excel like that. But I
Oh my God! You didn't know how to do Excel like that?
I think in 2001,
How does
the Bears to go 13-3, and they did.
Okay.
you don't?
It's not worth it, Mark.
You didn't know how to do Excel like that.
Could you not just go through?
It's not data if it's not an Excel.
What did you take a class to learn how to do Excel like that?
I have taken an Excel class, yeah.
Oh, okay. And did you just sit there for the first 10 minutes? You're like, all right, I got enough. Oh no, predicting every NFL game of the 2013 season and then some. Oh my God, they got scores! No, this guy's got
Can we get that guy on the
scores.
show? Who's this guy? Who wrote this?
Oh no, Steven.
Kenneth Arthur. Let's get this.
Wait, click his Twitter.
Yeah, let's get Kenneth Arthur.
It is so perfect that Steven truly did think he originated this idea.
Steve, these guys are busting your balls. Tell them what separates you from the pack.
I'm the best.
He had the
You didn't even know there were others.
Yeah, you don't even know these guys. You haven't studied their game. What if they're?
This is a really tough moment for you, Steven. I need you to talk yourself through it.
A lion doesn't concern himself with the opinion of sheep.
What?
I am
But
not.
don't
But how do you know they're
Don't
sheep?
you think you
don't
should
know.
you should be consulting your peers' data just to look at your
That
data?
guy's my peer.
He
Yeah.
might be better than you. How do you? What if he's another
Not it.
lion? What do lions
Listen to these
concern
guys.
themselves with lions?
That guy is not a lion.
But there are other lions. That Sports Illustrated guy might have been a lion.
Don't buy it.
I'm so happy that, like, I always am, like, nervous about data day because it's like, wait, we've been doing the same thing for 5 years. How are we going to make a wrinkle? The fact that Steven said he was the originator of fucking doing this.
Of a project that took him 2 hours. That's like homework.
Initially, he said, "I'm the only." You can't.
Only
you
one.
sat down in that chair, believing that you're literally the only person on planet Earth that does this.
Not the only person, the originator.
The only person that's ever.
Ever done
ever
it.
done it.
Ever done it.
Okay, they're missing
You
the
find another
point.
one
You're
to
the
do?
only one capable of doing it with the math and the calculation.
That guy had scores, Kyle.
Che.
Of course. Yeah. Well.
Yeah,
I think he even had overtime games.
add up.
Yeah, he had
3-0 overtime game.
That's-
How would you react if I had a 3-0 overtime?
I think it'd be awesome.
It would be sick. You don't do scores. You're behind technology right now.
That was 10 years ago.
Next year I want stats, game by game stats.
Yeah.
Like
I want a play-by-play
yeah.
on every
I want
down.
a play-by-play of
Yeah.
one game.
yeah. Yeah.
PED suspensions. I want.
Yes, I want it all.
Coaches fired, everything.
All right, we will build this out for next year and expand it.
You're going to probably have to start
Like after the
today.
show.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, I mean we're on a hiring freeze for the VP of football operations. We're gonna build out our staff.
Wait, what did you just say?
We're in a hiring freeze.
The hiring freeze, the VP of. Oh my
We're
god.
not in growth mode.
I
Right?
don't think the titles exist anymore, Steven.
Yeah, no, we got rid of all the titles. GM
Got
got
rid of like GM and senior manager and stuff like that.
All titles.
no all titles.
No, it was
Yeah, yeah, all titles are gone.
No.
You want me to have Erica send out an email saying all titles are gone?
My contract says what my contract says.
Okay, but
It's in your contract that you're the.
yeah, he fucking snuck it in. He did a classic Cheah where he came over to my desk when I was like in the middle of something,
No,
like
you
eating
came
lunch
to
or
the kitchen
something,
where I was.
and he was just like, "Hey, is it cool if I'm VP of football ops?" I was like, "Yeah, whatever it takes to get away from you." And then he put it in his contract.
In your contract.
In his contract,
Technically, you signing off on it, so yes.
right? But the way I was under duress,
You walked into the kitchen. You
right? I was under duress from you. Being around you makes me under duress.
I was in the kitchen, so yeah.
Okay, all right. TJ, do we have any other game by game predictors? I want to find someone from like 1982.
Dr. Z.
Yeah, he's probably been doing it that long, and he's dead. All right, where are we at?
Gil Brandt died last week. We should acknowledge that as well.
Yeah, we
You
should.
just did,
Yeah, why don't we spend some time on Gil Brandt?
Father of the modern combine.
Right, yeah.
You're not picking up.
So the West is good. It's got two good teams.
Yes, I like the Chargers quite a bit this year.
I don't know how you exist as a
So
human
the
being.
Chiefs are your number one seed.
In the AFC.
What were the Broncos? What was the Broncos' record last year?
Broncos were not good last year. 5?
Really should.
Yes, you don't. The Sean Payton, that doesn't change things for you at all.
I am not a Sean Payton believer.
Yeah,
at all.
okay, that's fine.
What happens with the Raiders?
You're right or wrong.
Jimmy G at quarterback, you have to factor the injury thing in. Like, is he going to play all 17 games? He's only played 16 or more games in like 2 seasons since he joined the 49ers, so I don't anticipate him finishing the full season.
Okay.
5-12 last year.
What was the Can you give me a quick, like, what did the Broncos September look like?
Broncos September, that's a great question, Dan.
Thank you. I figured that was a great question. Awesome. Yeah, that was a great question.
Week 1, win against the Raiders.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Week 2, loss, hosting the Commanders. Week 3, loss to the Dolphins.
How good do you?
Sounds like you love the Commanders. That's what I was gonna say. You love the Commanders. We'll find out soon.
Yeah, yes, we
Wait
will.
till the next slide. Week 4, October 1st, loss to the Bears.
Okay. Nice. Okay, where are we at? Are we doing the AFC playoffs first, or are we going to the NFC?
The NFC, and then we'll do all the playoffs.
Okay, all right, okay. Oh,
Wow.
stacked.
Wow.
NFC East.
Giants take a step back.
Go ahead and say them all, Steven.
Yep. Eagles 12-5. Commanders are a surprise team in the NFC. Make the playoffs 9-8. Cowboys 9-8. Giants competitive, not enough 8-9.
Now, I noticed the Eagles are not the number 1 seed.
Correct.
So
In
somebody
the NFC, yes.
Wow.
somebody out there is going to be better.
49ers?
Niners.
Yep.
Gotta be.
I like this.
Yep. I think the Commanders are frisky. I think Sam Howell is an unknown, and everyone's just saying, "Oh, the Commanders are going to stink." Ron Rivera, like every couple of years, like puts together like a really scrappy, like good team. They have a lot of blue chippers on defense. On offense, I think Sam Howell can be more than efficient, and I think as far as running backs, Brian Robinson. Not shot this year. He should be a lot better.
Not shot this year.
Not
Yeah,
shot
that's
is
right.
big.
Well, wait.
That's big.
That's the data says he's not going to get shot again?
He is not shot at the time of this press release.
But
But you're predicting wins.
He's unshot right now.
you can't go back and forth. You have to predict.
Yeah, I'll go out on a limb and say Brian Robinson will not take any bullets this year.
Wow.
Okay, wow. This is going to be a bad clip
This
for
might
you.
be.
This is going to be a bad clip for you, my friend. Oh, boy. Oh,
I think
boy.
it'll be very good. I think the Commanders are going to be the surprise team of the NFC.
Wait, TJ, can you do me one quick favor? Can you just scroll back real quick? I want to take a quick tally of something that I have a question on. Just go back to the AFC East, then go forward. All right, wait. 1, 2. All right, go ahead. Go. Okay. Go. All right, it's not as many as I thought. Okay.
What?
I just thought you're kind of using 9 and 8 as a cop out.
No, I have
A
plenty.
lot of 9 and 8 teams feels like that's not great data. You're just kind of like, I think there might be okay.
They're going to be okay.
You also don't really have a horrible team. Like, you don't have a 3-win team or a 2-win team. Right?
Just wait.
Oh, just wait.
Well, I know what that
Cardinals.
is, yeah.
Okay. All right.
And also the AFC South, they had 3 teams, 5 wins or fewer.
Yeah, that's true.
bad.
That's true. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next.
Whoa.
Oh.
What?
No, you are using a little cop out here. They're all just average.
They're all the same.
I think they're all
How many 9 and 8 teams do you have making the playoffs?
2,
3 in the NFC?
5 in the NFC. Nine.
So
Five 9 and 8
NFC
teams?
The NFC outside of Philadelphia and San Francisco is completely anyone's game. I don't think there's a great team outside of that.
Yeah, but it doesn't. You have to be great to be 10-7.
You don't?
So talk me through this NFC North prediction.
Sure. I think the Packers have.
Sure.
I can't. Every time he does it now, Nick, I just.
I think
Yeah.
the Packers are going to be sneaky good. I think Jordan Love, again, he's like Sam Howell is a little bit of an unknown. We haven't really seen him play. I think he has 1 start. The Packers defense is good. They have guys on that defense. Jair Alexander's one of the best corners in the league. Rashawn Gary came on last year. Kenny Clark's one of the best interior disruptors in the league. I think that the Packers, with a more run-based approach, can grind out an NFC North championship. I think the Lions, 8-9. I think the hype on the Lions is crazy. I think the Lions will be improved, but I don't have them winning the division. I think the Vikings take a step back. They won a lot of very close games. They had a lot of close game luck last year. And the Bears 7-10. I mean, that's an improvement, obviously, but that obviously not where you want to be. If you're a Bears fan, you want to be competing for the division this year. I don't necessarily see that 2 games back of the winner.
Do you have the Lions winning tonight?
No.
No.
That's consistent.
Can you give me the Bears?
Yeah, so that checks out.
Can you give me the Bears September?
Oh, we're going to compare.
What? Yeah, I want to see it.
What's his team?
Data off.
Well, I did the data on the Bears
I see.
yesterday on the
Okay.
mid-show.
Bears winning week 1 against the Packers.
Okay, that's good. I don't need anything else.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay.
Now I want to say right now, I'm officially joining KB's side. I'm a fan of the data.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Steven, you're doing a good job.
If you have the Bears beating the Packers, we're good.
A lot of obstacles.
I'm noticing a trend of like the unknown. You talk yourself into the best case scenario, and if it's a team that's sort of known, you talk yourself into them taking a step back. It's
Yeah, you're right with
You know
Sam
what I mean?
Howell, and he said unknown, but they're going to be good. And then
Assuming
Like
the unknown is going to
somehow-
be good, it's crazy.
Sure, yeah.
is obviously going to be good. Whereas Josh Allen and the Bills,
taking a step
they're
back.
going to take a step back.
Yeah. Well, it's not just the quarterback. They got 21 other guys that are out there on the field.
Bills have some pretty good players too.
Sure. Yeah, they do.
Sure, yeah.
There's a question
It's known that Josh Allen's good.
for sure.
Not only
And
good,
that's his downfall.
Right. He shouldn't be. If Josh Allen did one thing wrong, it's that he's played enough good football that Stephen Cheah knows he's good and then says step back.
Yeah,
You want to be a guy who's.
but it's kind of boring. He's kind of boring at this time,
Right.
Because we've already seen.
We know he's good.
You're
Whereas-
obviously a huge Josh Allen fan. Have we seen the best of Josh Allen? Is
Well,
Josh
that
Allen
would
going-
mean
going to
if-
continue to ascend.
No, you're saying we're about to see the worst of Josh Allen.
Not necessarily. I mean, it could just be their defense is a lot.
I think it's
Okay.
very reasonable to assume we haven't seen the best of Josh Allen. He's still a relatively young guy.
Sure.
And he's probably entering his prime either now or last year.
He hasn't peaked yet.
Maybe.
So his prime is gonna
you
be
could say
worse
his
than
prime was the duel with Patrick Mahomes in the divisional round.
You think the prime will be worse than the
21.
ascension?
Sorry, what's that?
You think the prime will be worse than his ascension?
Well, the prime can't be worse than his ascension, right?
Okay, well you've got him going 9-8 this year.
We're talking about
You're in his prime. He's in his prime. The question actually is a good one by Brandon. Josh Allen, if he's in his prime right now, he's been ascending, and now you have him in his prime being
worse.
worse than the ascension.
Gotcha. Well, what I was trying to say with the Kansas City thing was maybe that was
His
prime.
prime.
So we're on the Josh Allen downfall
Josh Allen is
started.
The Bills should think about trading Josh Allen.
Josh Allen is
Sam
over.
Howell.
Yeah, for Sam
Sam
Howell. Unknown.
No, not saying that. Josh Allen definitely.
What's behind door number 3
Josh Allen definitely
is what we're doing.
knows.
I
But
see
again,
a car. I
about-
see a house. I want door number 3.
It's about a lot more. It's about a lot more than just the quarterback. And Josh Allen could be great, and they could take a step back as a team.
Got it. Okay. All right. Let's keep going.
If he is great, Steven, they're not going 9-8.
Okay, that's your opinion.
And is this your opinion?
This is the data that I am.
There it is. Not opinion. You just got right there because you showed up with an opinion to a data fight.
Yeah, what's like?
Okay.
Mistake.
Are there famous examples of quarterbacks like having almost MVP caliber type stat lines on 500 teams?
You would
There are, but
I bet you Stafford.
those teams are worse than
Yeah.
the Bills roster is.
Yeah, big time. Okay, but even Stafford, his best years, they went to the playoffs.
Yeah.
They went to the playoffs twice, I think, with Stafford. The Lions did.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Whoa.
Oh,
How many 9-8 teams do you have making the
I
playoffs?
told you he's using it as a
Such
crutch.
a cop out because if they win 12, he's like, I was close. If they win 5, I was
Yes,
Not necessarily.
can we
in the NFC, I have 5 9-8 teams making the playoffs.
Out of 7.
5
Did you go through the tiebreakers?
Yes.
You went through like the.
Yes.
diligently.
Are you gonna walk us through all that?
Head to
So
head.
there's going to be a 1 seed, a 2 seed, and then 5 straight 9-8 teams.
Correct.
Okay.
That don't you think that's unlikely?
No.
Okay.
You lose.
Oh, you just keep getting bodied by Jay.
Yeah.
Okay, talk us through your division, Steven.
I think this is a tough division because you look at Derek Carr and he's kind of the class as far as quarterbacks. He's an average quarterback probably at best. I think we can all agree on that. Fair?
Yeah.
Desmond Ridder. I'm not a huge Desmond
Don't
Ridder
say it.
believer. I think that their run game, they run the ball more than anybody else. Their defense is good enough. They have a lot of young pieces that I think can win this division.
Okay.
Bijan Robinson is an exciting young player. Obviously, he's going to get a lot of the hype. Tyler Algier, they have a lot of running backs. Kyle Pitts hopefully takes a step forward this year for their sake. And I'm not buying the Saints hype that they're going to be this great team. They lost a lot of pieces, some of them to the Falcons. So I think that they're going to be competitive. I think both make the playoffs. I have the Falcons edging them out.
I feel like the Bucks going 8-9 is you being a little bit of a homer to them.
The line is 6.5.
So that would be then I'd be confirmed correct.
1.5 more.
They cleared it easily.
They are the second best odds to finish with the number 1 overall pick. I think that's a bit overblown. They still have a very good defense. So I think they're going to be in a lot of games. Do I think Baker's going to be set the world on fire? I don't. Kyle Trask may play this year, but I think they're going to be
You can't
in a lot
quit
of games,
Kyle
and they're
Trask.
also in a terrible
How far into the season will you start openly rooting for the number 1 pick? Like if they start 1-3, are you number 1 pick guy now?
No. I would never get to the number 1 pick until it's like post Halloween at the earliest.
Got it. So are you pumped for the Bucks?
I'm always pumped for the Bucks.
Yeah. You think they're going to win Sunday?
I do.
Is it in the data?
It is.
To beat the Vikings.
It is.
Wow.
Vikings are missing the playoffs this year.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, correct.
That's true. Okay.
Games 8-9. Panthers, I think, are going to be bad. Rookie quarterback, a lot of learnings.
Okay.
There it is.
Wow.
14-3, dominant team. Brock Purdy is who he is. Young guy, certainly, but they have so much talent on defense, rest of the offense. And I also don't think this division is good. I think Seattle takes a little bit of a step back. I think the Rams are terrible. Now Cooper Kupp's going to miss at least week 1, potentially way more weeks. I think the Cardinals are the worst team in football by a lot.
I can speak on this. I saw a clip of their coach in a speech, and it was the most despicably lame.
Can you pull it up?
I'm surprised you
Jay?
didn't love it, Cheah.
The bus, and the
Whatever
who
that.
took the bus?
Who is this? Does he have a good history?
Jonathan Gannon. It's the pew 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 guy. Remember I played that?
I know. I recognize
explosives. Pew 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 pew.
That was
Shots,
horrible.
Explosives.
Yeah.
And the player he was talking to wanted to be anywhere in the world.
Who are the Cardinals' 3 wins?
Great question, Brando.
Great question, Brandon.
Good job, Brandon.
Thank you.
Great question. Great question.
Welcome back. Who drove over here? Quick, let me see your hands. Who took the bus? Did you have fire in your gut? Did you? We're here for a reason. Don't get that twisted. Okay, we're here for a reason to win games. So if you didn't have that fire in your gut, you better light the fire pretty fast. Be who you are. Just understand, I'm looking for killers.
Well, the beginning had nothing.
Did you take the bus?
Did you say, who took the bus? Who took?
What did that mean?
Who took the car? Who drove? Do you have it in your gut?
In your gut?
Yeah, he's tough.
I still don't know if that was like a poorly edited, because felt like there was a missed part after who drove and who took the bus.
Does he want them to take the bus?
I don't know. I'm very confused.
What was
Taking the bus mean you're hungrier?
I don't know.
Maybe it's
But
a
it's
team
kind of
thing,
lazier.
But it's also you're with your teammates,
True.
not thinking about just you.
But the
I'd take
car
the
would
bus
get
with
there faster, so you'd probably be in the facility longer.
To do more work.
Right.
Yep, that thing.
Hey! What's up, man? How you doing? Good. Good.
Oh, that, yeah.
Oh. Looks like a guy from the 40s.
Look how he looks him up and down.
Yeah,
That's the part that's so uncomfortable.
That was a flirt.
He was like, you're
Ned
scat.
Ryerson, who's like,
Yeah.
That was Ned the head?
yeah, that's
Play it again. Watch the look up and down.
What's up? Hey! What's up, man? How you doing? Good. Good.
Oh, he's
Oh, yeah.
down too long.
Good.
Oh, this is so much USC.
Good. Let me get a look at you.
Hey! What's up, man? How you doing?
Juxtaposing this
Good.
with John's pregame speech.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
funny.
But
Speaking different languages.
Yeah, that they have the same job. I guess,
But when you are like a dorkier white guy like that, what is the best strategy for winning over like the NFL players?
I think it's
Quiet
like
confidence.
Yeah, it's like Mike McDaniel.
Yeah, Mike.
I think he's kind of overdoing it now.
Really?
Yeah.
But I think you got to lean into like I'm smarter than everyone.
Yeah, but he's got his one pant leg pushed up.
Yeah. It's like when Mark Trestman was the coach of the Bears, he's in that dorky category. There was like a rumor that he addressed the team from the back of like the room because he didn't want to stand in front of them because he was like so like averse to like leading men.
Oh, it would
That's
be
how it feels.
intimidating.
Yeah.
You see the guys.
Shots, explosives, pew 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 pew.
I placed the biggest bet of my life on the Cardinals have the number 1 pick.
Really?
Yeah.
Biggest bet of your life?
Yep.
What's that number?
It's responsible, but it's a couple hunch.
We don't have to say responsibility.
Devil's advocate for Gannon.
Couple
here.
hunch.
A couple hunch. Okay,
Why,
that's fair.
If it's a team,
I'm not unit shaming. I was just wondering what the biggest bet.
56 hunch, something like that.
That'd be crazy if you were like, yeah, I bet
Said
$100,000.
hunch again.
Hunch.
Hunch.
Yeah, it's a hungy.
Couple hunch.
A hungy. You don't gamble, Brandon. I was talking hungy.
What do you?
Have you ever said hunch in your life?
No, never.
Okay.
Couple hunch.
But I'm gonna start
Do
saying
you think
it.
they're by far the worst team?
I do.
By far.
By far, yeah.
Who are their wins?
Cleveland, week 9. Texans, week 11.
Okay.
Rams, week 12.
Wait, but how are they by far the worst team? And then there's like 3 other teams that are 4-win teams.
And I think they beat one of those teams.
They beat the Rams.
Yeah, that's not. And the Texans.
The Rams are a 5-win team.
The Rams have potential to be
They're
worse.
not way worse than the Rams or the Texans.
They're 1 game worse than 3 other teams.
Two other teams, yes. Yeah.
By far.
do you think if it so like the Rams are like right there with the Cardinals' worst team? Do you think they're going to throw a game at the end of the year?
Good
to
question.
tank?
Oh, great question.
Doesn't that factor in if they are actually kind of close?
Yeah, when you
With a
get
few
into like
games
the week
left.
17, week 18, the things can get a little bit wonky.
Yeah. Does it factor in the wonkiness? The
Of
data?
course.
Okay. All right.
Of course.
Caleb Williams
Come on,
isn't
dumb
going to want to
question.
I
play
didn't
for
know
the
Wonkiness
Cardinals.
was factored in.
Yes, definitely.
How much wonkiness is factored in?
Towards like New Year's, there's games on New Year's Eve.
What's the earliest wonkiness can happen?
Who's got the highest wonkiness coefficient?
December.
I think wonkiness happens
has
before
the-
December.
So is wonkiness like 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, then like up at a 10?
Can there be a little bit of wonkiness?
There can be a little bit of wonkiness. I don't think like 0, 0, 0 up in a 10.
I've seen some wonkiness early.
That's- like the Mavericks had a bunch of wonkiness towards the end of last year where they just pulled all their starters.
That's a
and
different
played
sport.
bad guys.
Yeah.
But that's an
Oh, are you going to do data for the NBA?
That would be that. I would be interested in that.
I would like to see data for the NBA and college basketball.
I would like all 360 college basketball.
Maybe the Olympics upcoming too?
I'm not following that.
Okay.
by choice.
Good. All right.
Are you done?
No, you got playoffs, dude.
No.
The biggest part of this the data.
My tremendous mistake. Continue.
God damn, Kyle.
Wow.
We're done with the
Seeding out. Throw out seeding.
throughout seeding.
How many of these playoff teams have you gotten right?
So we got the Chiefs, Bengals, Jets, Jags, Chargers, Ravens, Steelers.
It's going to be 7 on both sides.
NFC, Niners, Eagles.
Yeah, what are you doing?
It's gonna be
Packers,
7
What are
on
you
both
doing
sides.
right now?
Commanders, Cowboys, Saints. I will get at least 9, I think 10.
10 right. 10 out of
But
14.
it didn't fix it now.
I don't think.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you just make it 14 out of 14?
You have to account for variability.
I don't think 9.
You literally are just submitting like a C paper. You can do revisions.
Certainly. And I absolutely could have hit up.
Certainly.
How many did you get last year?
I believe I got 8. 8 or 9.
That's
8 or
not
9.
great.
And you got the Super Bowl champion not making the playoffs.
Correct.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right. Here we go.
I would be remiss to not bring up something that the chat has pointed out. You have 277 losses and 267 wins on this.
No.
Oh my God.
No.
How does
no.
this happen every
No.
year?
Okay, you
No.
You got this.
Double
Jay.
checked, but
We have to double check.
10 wins short.
Hey.
No.
numbers.
Oh my God. No.
What are you doing?
No, I'm adding. I make sure that what TJ's saying is correct.
Oh my God. This would be the greatest data day ever.
Would this make day-to-day longer?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Call the beef. Tell him you're not home for dinner.
Curious.
This is true.
Oh, what? This is the entire foundation of the data.
See, Cheah, I trust you so much. I feel like that will happen now. There's gonna be some things. I would just stick with it. Don't budge here. Something might happen with like forfeits or cancellations.
Double checking the formulas in case something got, and it could just be an input error on the Excel thing. Or the,
You're the input, okay?
There's a sheet that I have based off of, and then it is manually typed in the presentation.
Oh my God. This is going to be a disaster.
How many games off?
10 games off? It did feel like everyone was doing a little bit better.
Yeah.
Like too many 9 and 8 teams, not enough.
Right, there are not enough double-digit win
How many
teams.
games are there? Or should there be?
544.
So 277? No, 267. So you have 10 too many losses then.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God.
No,
There aren't enough
277 losses and 267
Go back to the AFC.
wins.
Let's go back to the AFC.
34.
Someone
544.
go back to the AFC real quick.
And it adds up to 544. There has to be a formula error.
You count the losses.
All right, I got the losses.
I'll do the wins.
All right.
Next slide.
What, you
Next
doing a
slide.
calculator?
Yeah. Duh. I'm an idiot, dude.
Are you out already, Brandon?
I got it. I got a number.
Okay. What's your number right now?
104.
I'm at 100.
Huh?
I'm at 100 wins.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
It should be 272 and 272, so you're 5 off in each direction.
Hold on. We're doing it right now. This is incredible. All right, next.
What do you know? What number you?
Wait. Oh, 175.
I'm at 161.
All right, keep going. Good.
Yeah.
What was that,
Yep.
a good or bad, Jay?
I think, because I'm looking for a formula error, and there are no formula errors, so
You good?
could have happened.
All right, last
is
one.
a typo in like spelling commanders.
Something wrong.
With, yeah, like 2 R's or something like that.
Yeah.
And
What do you have?
Yeah, a bitch to find.
236.
Oh, you're way off. Yeah, you fucked up. All right.
I should.
No, so this is right that the.
Do you have
it's
244?
No, I had 267.
277.
Well,
so
you're
I
way
must
off, too.
have
Yeah.
5 typos in here.
Well, isn't there a spell check?
If it's 277 losses, and
This is
267
you are
wins,
getting
it's supposed
demoted.
to be 272 on each. That means you have 5 games and put it incorrectly.
Steven, you're getting demoted. If this is true,
How can you revise that?
How can our
contract?
vice
we have to revise the contract.
how
This
can our
is
vice president of football operations?
have incorrect data.
That's a
Fat
great
fingers.
No.
I'm looking through it right now.
Who's the other guy, the Sports Illustrated guy? Do you think he had it wrong?
No, this never happened to him.
This is incredible.
Well, other guys who have been doing it for so long have been
Yeah.
able to get through this and have the mistakes and fix
Yeah.
them. The originator here didn't.
I don't see a single typo yet, Steve.
What do I?
Damn. Huh.
I'm going through.
Something corrupted the day.
Thank you to the chat. Shout out the chat.
Huh.
Yes, shout out.
Connor, are you adding right now? Who's adding?
Making sure this gets out that Stephen Cheah.
Okay.
Connor's alerting the press. We just did an entire data day with incorrect data.
Potentially.
Oh no,
else
he
potentially?
hasn't fully understood what happened.
No, I think I understand exactly what happened. I'm trying to find what the typo would be. That's the only way to do it on week 11.
So what happened?
So the way that this is formatted, it
Again, you formatted it.
Yeah.
So there's no one you can blame.
no, yes, this would be myself.
Right. So
there
so
is a
wait.
typo.
So when you say the way I formatted this,
The way I formatted this is it takes the name of the winner and then 17 minus that winner, however many times.
definitely didn't do Excel correct. Wait, where's
No,
this?
the Excel is correct, but there must be 5 typos of winners' names because then it would not recognize the winner. If you understand what I'm saying. So
Yeah, no, I get it now.
Goals and
You
yeah. 17
Yeah.
minus that. But
TJ, have we double checked that he's off?
it is
Triple
it is.
checked?
It is.
It's off.
It's off. In my sheet, yes.
It's definitively off.
How did this happen? This is the only thing that the data.
After I didn't see any spelling errors.
Kate, did you save the receipt for the cake?
This is literally the only thing that the data day was supposed to be. The only thing the data does is counts the wins and losses.
Cake looks incredible.
I didn't see a single word spelled wrong, Cheah.
Yeah, why don't you cut up that cake?
Because it should have spell check where it goes
The little
squiggly or
squiggly
whatever.
line, yeah.
Piece of that cake.
I'm just going to scrape the word happy off.
Yeah.
No, you're gonna have to take the word data off. It
Yeah,
should just say
data.
day.
There is no data. I can't believe this happened. I'm in utter shock. How did
Day.
this?
It just says day.
Yeah, day. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a day.
It is.
It's a day in the week.
Might be eating leftovers tonight.
Oh, so you
That
got to
is
take
true.
day.
That is true. By the time this gets sorted out, it will be nighttime.
Steven, this is
will be-
disastrous for you.
Yeah,
This is
Like,
bad.
you can't.
that's better. Looks a lot better. Accurate, at least.
I'm so glad that I'm here for this.
I mean, this is so
it is.
perfect. I will absolutely be talking to Erica tonight and saying we have to get your
Revised contract.
revised. I mean, Steven, you agree that's correct, right?
Accountability.
You can't
There has
be
to
VP of football operations now,
There has to be some sort of accountability, Steve.
I mean, well, is
Right,
there a
Steven?
financial consequence?
we might have to dock his pay. Steven,
Yes.
do you understand what I'm saying to you right now?
No.
You are no longer the VP of football ops at Barstool Sports.
I think I have to overrule you.
No, there is no overruling me.
He's the one who signed off on it in the first place, so he can
Technically,
sign.
no.
Well, you
Yes,
just
but no.
okay, but Erica, I'm going to text Erica and say we have to amend Steven's contract. So it's really like you want a job or
What's
do
the
you?
new title?
Yes.
What is the new title?
Okay, you want to keep your job.
President.
I don't want you to be fired.
How would you? That's a promotion.
No, you can't
You
be
go from vice
president.
president to president.
Steven, I don't want to do this the hard way. Let's do it the easy way. You have to announce right now that you are stepping down as VP of
Resign.
football
Resign.
operations.
I will launch an investigation.
Sir,
We're gonna have to hire a team of lawyers.
sir,
Steven,
resign, sir.
Steven, look at me right now. Steven,
Look at him, Steve.
look at me. The press has already got this. The only thing you can do right now is resign from VP of football ops. If you don't, there will be impeachment trials and you could lose your job. Steven, resign. Resign, sir. Resign, sir.
Boy, I have to find out what the error was.
You have to resign.
I have to find out. We
You,
don't have-
have to
it doesn't,
resign and then
it
figure
doesn't
out.
matter what the error is. The fact that there was an error means you have to resign.
we have to get to the bottom of it. And
Resign.
That could happen.
Resign.
Resign.
You have to resign.
You just said the only person at fault is you.
Most likely.
Steven,
Yeah.
Steven, I need your resignation right now.
Yeah.
I can't. My wife would be really mad if I resigned it today.
No, you're not resigning from Barstool Sports, you dummy. You're resigning from VP of football ops.
I really like that.
She would be upset about that? Wait, your wife would be... There's no way your wife cares if you go home tonight, you're like, I had to resign from VP of football ops.
I already ordered signs, so
Those do not go up anywhere. Steven, I'm being very fair with you. We can do it the easy way, we can do it the hard way. If you resign right now, there will be no investigation.
well, I want to investigate this.
That's fine. You
I
can
wanna
do
get
it.
to the
You can
bottom.
do an investigation afterwards of all your procedures, but there will be no external investigation because I will get actual lawyers involved in this.
Don't do that.
Well, I will. You need to resign. I'm going to give you to the end of this cake. I want your answer as the minute I'm done with this cake.
You don't have long.
Steven, look at me. I'm eating the cake. See this cake? When this cake's gone, we're going to go one of two ways. We're going to get real lawyers involved, and we're going to have to... You might lose your job, or you can resign from VP of football ops in peace, keep your job, and then you can work towards maybe getting it back.
Okay, fine. I'll do that.
Say the words.
The words.
I resign.
No.
You motherfucker.
He re-signs his contract.
No.
What?
You need to tweet out, I resign as VP of football ops of Barstool Sports.
With no hyphen and resign.
I got a framed that tweet that Shefter did. I have it framed.
That's great. You can maybe sell it as like one of those collectibles where it's like things that never happened.
You could do like an auction on. Yeah, you could raise money for charity with it.
I'm almost done with my cake.
Jay, I need to know that your job wouldn't actually change.
He doesn't really fully understand that, but that is a fact.
You're still doing the same stuff. This isn't
100% still doing the same stuff.
this
Same
fake
pay,
title
everything.
just goes away.
But it's
does not
safer for you because
Right.
you're a contracted employee, no?
Yes.
And so if you're not, it could be performance-based firing if you're
That is
not,
true. Great point, Nick.
with your job title, right?
Right.
Great point.
So if you get rid of that job title, it's ironclad. You can't be fired.
You could be fired right now because you, as VP of Football Ops, you screwed up the only thing that you had to do.
Okay, fine.
Say it.
I resign.
Did he say that again?
Yeah, he
Did he
did.
resign?
I think he did.
Stop doing that.
I'm saying
Well,
No, resign.
You're saying resign.
I resign.
okay, no,
No, you can't.
You know what you're doing.
yeah.
What do you want me to say?
You're trying
I
to
want you to say you resign.
I resign.
Oh, that was better.
That was
close.
You resign.
I resign.
Okay, that was close. Now I need you to tweet it.
You resign from what?
VP of
Effective
Football
immediately,
Ops.
I
Effective
resign from, yeah.
Yes.
Effective immediately, I launch an investigation and
No.
resign.
No, I agree.
No.
You have to see how the investigation plays out.
Kyle, if he stays as VP,
I think you
Kyle.
gotta let the investigation.
But you missed this part. If he keeps his title of VP of Football Operations, it's now an external investigation. We're going to hire lawyers to look into everything.
But Cheah, don't. Yeah, see how that plays out.
I will personally fund the lawyers. I will get the best lawyer I've ever. I will have. Is Johnny Cochran still alive? He will be our lawyer.
Very much no.
Okay. Well, we'll find Johnny next of kin. We'll get a Cochran in here.
Okay.
He'll be all up in your shit. You're gonna have to hand over your laptop, your iPhone, everything. I'm gonna have the ATF and FBI raid your house.
We'll have to lead you out of here in cuffs.
Correct. You don't. What more could we uncover?
Probably shouldn't even work while the investigation's going.
No.
too.
Yeah. No. You do have to take a leave of absence.
Okay, fine. Then I resign.
He's doing it. Tweet it. I want to see you tweet it. What are you gonna say? I resign as VP of Football Operations from Barstool Sports. You can work back
Let
to that.
him word it how he wants.
He's gonna.
But you know what he's going to do.
I would like to see.
Stephen, you understand that if you do this, all files will be redacted. We'll never have a trial. We'll never have to understand what you fucked up.
Am I taking a deal?
Yeah, we're redacting all the files and we're moving forward with data day.
So I can either take a deal or you're going to Oppenheimer me.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to fuck your wife.
I love how serious Stephen's taking all of this. What is your choice?
What are you thinking about?
I don't want to tweet this.
It's not a real title.
I get it. Yeah.
All right, looks like we're going the
So
investigation route.
I need a clarification.
Mm-hmm.
After I tweet this, that's it. As soon as I hit send, everything else is done. There's no investigation.
You can't.
We go to the playoffs.
Job is safe.
We move to the playoffs. You no longer a VP of Football Ops. So what? Like this is just a regular fan just doing their wild predictions.
Okay, fine. So I will tweet this to make it official,
Okay.
and then
I never want to see a sign. You can't bring those signs into the office saying Stephen Cheah
it's
VP.
already been installed
Where?
at the new office.
Wait a minute.
Those
the
are
office
what?
doesn't even have fucking
You don't have
doors.
doors.
You already have your sign up?
Yeah, I have a parking spot.
No.
What?
It's gone. That's
What?
gone. That's absolutely
parking
gone. That's absolutely gone.
It's already up.
Yeah, I know.
we have to
Take
go-
it down. We can take
we
it
have to go
down.
unscrew
It's
it.
ridiculous.
You already went and put up a sign.
There's a sign.
I didn't do it.
You're telling me
I
the
tried.
construction that doesn't even have fucking. We don't even have power there yet. You have your spot, your sign.
Correct.
You have a sign parking spot?
Yes.
And he's not driving to work.
How did you pull that off?
This is the biggest takeaway. What? That we
He's got a side parking spot.
you have
Go there right after this and
you have a
Yeah, we'll take it
parking
down.
spot with a sign that says Stephen Cheah, Vice President.
Vice President of Football.
This exists. This sign.
It's real.
Why did you think you got a parking spot?
I didn't put it there.
Were you surprised?
Did you ask for a sign?
Someone that is working on the office.
And you did you?
I did not order it. I did not ask for it.
Somebody just magically appeared.
Somebody just
Who?
Cliff Martino.
Oh, okay. Well, he's gonna have to take it down because he's part of the problem now.
I'm sure I do.
Yeah, you definitely do. Cheah, that parking spot is no longer yours. Cheah, you messed up the data.
All right. But after I tweet this,
We go right to the playoffs.
after I tweet this is a double jeopardy.
You can't be tried for the same crime.
Okay.
You're taking the plea deal.
Okay. I'm taking.
You're
the
admitting
deal.
your guilt. You're taking the plea deal, and you're no longer VP of football ops. I'm not saying that that's not something you can work back towards, but as of today, you will no longer be VP of football ops.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
What is he doing? What is he doing? What is he
He
doing?
added for the moment.
No, no deal. No deal.
I resign for the moment?
No.
This is going to shock you. There's currently a hyphen.
Hyphen, yeah, I knew it.
No, no hyphen.
That's how it's spelled. Okay.
You did know.
Okay.
You knew.
He put a hyphen?
Yeah.
Yes.
He put a hyphen.
Okay.
You try to sneak in for the
You know exactly what you're doing.
You can write, I resign as VP of football operations from Barstool Sports. I am now just a regular employee of Barstool Sports.
Check out my crazy, goofy prediction
Yes.
for the NFL season.
Yes, so that way people don't think you actually were fired or quit or anything.
Okay.
I am now just a regular run-of-the-mill, just like the rest of us who don't have titles.
Right.
No one in this room has a title.
No.
How much of this is in the tweet?
What?
You're just going on about that.
No, yeah, I'm doing a show right now. We're doing a show. No.
I'm going to put out.
I'll write the tweet.
I resign as VP of football operations, and I'm now a regular employee at Barstool Sports, right?
I'm tweeting for you.
No, because
Don't make
then
a-
he
okay,
has
fine.
Oh, Cheah.
he has the deniability then.
Yeah, Cheah has to do it
He has to
himself.
hit sin.
Yeah,
He has to
You're
do it
right.
himself.
Yes, it's in.
I'll
You
sit with
crafted,
you.
Hill.
You're right.
All right. We're working on it. How did you pull off the parking spot thing is what I want to know. I know you got a guy on the inside, but
Yeah.
People were very happy with the title change, and they're excited that I was moving to Chicago, and people were pushing for it, and so yeah, of course, I greenlit it. It was my first.
your first act as VP was to greenlight your own parking spot.
Correct.
Is it a good bar? Is it up close? Is it like right next to Big Cats? Is it?
I don't know exactly where it is, but it is reserved.
I don't have a parking spot.
There's not.
I don't have a reserved parking.
You can't have a reserved parking spot.
That's okay. So you're gonna have a parking spot. We're all gonna have parking spots.
No, I'm not going to have a assigned
No,
parking.
we're going to park where is available when we get there.
Okay, that's fine for you.
You know that we're doing a show early in the morning. If you push us through, I'm parking in your spot every goddamn day.
Every morning.
Okay.
What are you going to do? Call the cops?
I know some repo people.
That's not legal.
It's not.
No, you can't repo because
Neither is parking in someone's spot.
Yeah, that.
I'll have your car towed so fast it'll make your
Yeah, there we go.
How would you get that done?
Well, you're not going to be able to access your car from about 9 to 10 Central, are you?
You can't just call somebody and say, "Hey, tow this car."
This car's parked illegally in a spot that's not assigned to.
It's not illegal. Your parking spot's not real.
CRUTI.
Currently, it is.
A sign does make it real.
How do you spell scrutinous? SCRUTINOUS.
That's what I got.
Is that right? All right. It says
Is that
squiggly
that
underneath.
means scrutiny?
Yeah. All right. I'm writing it right now. Here it is. Effective immediately, I, Stephen Cheah, am resigning as VP of Football Operations at Barstool Sports. I have decided to do this instead of facing a scrutinous third-party investigation into my failures in this role. I am now just a regular employee at Barstool Sports.
That's a bit much.
No, that's exactly what happened.
With the original.
No, that's exactly what happened. It gives all the context.
What's your dad's name again, Cheah?
The American version of the
Chinese version.
Chung Kong.
Can you do son of Chung Kong? I, Stephen Cheah, son of Chung Kong.
Are you ready to hit send on this?
Go ahead.
Okay.
No.
They know. They're right. They're right. I can't let you.
Yeah.
Don't change it, Nick. Don't let him change it. What a day.
The parking spot.
The park stuff.
Parking. I am.
Wild.
I would like to add in a sentence.
What?
There's only 14 characters left. I am now just a regular employee at Barstool Sports with an assigned parking spot.
No, you don't have an assigned parking
That spot was for the VP of football operations.
It is no longer your spot.
You cannot have an assigned parking spot.
We're going to take down the sign as soon as this ends.
Fine, I'll change the sign.
No.
You can't have
There's
a parking
no
spot.
assigned spots. I don't have an assigned spot. Cliff DiMartino, I know you're watching this right now. I need that sign down right now. You need to send us video of you taking that sign down. It's like the Berlin Wall going down. Cliff DiMartino, tear down this wall.
Yeah. Did anybody know of this sign other than you two?
No. I don't know.
No.
I'm sure.
Of course you don't.
All right, no ads. No ads to what I wrote.
I think you might have spelled scrutinous wrong.
I thought I did, but I don't think so.
It's fine.
I don't know if that's a word.
I was going to know how to spell scrutinous.
Well, that is double jeopardy. We can get him for that.
Regular employee at Barstool Sports. And I'm going to write still employed.
Oh, there might not be a word scrutinous. No,
It's not a word.
Scrutiny or something like that.
SCRUTINOUS.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you're not adding anything, right?
Adding still
here.
I want to put still employed.
Still employed.
What does the end say?
Well, it says I am now just a regular employee of Barstool Sports, and he wants to add still employed.
Well, it's implied when you say I'm.
redundant.
Sure.
I am
saying
still an
I'm-
employee. Still
If it makes him feel better, fine.
Still employed. Send tweet.
Send tweet.
Send tweet.
What do you
What are you thinking?
It doesn't fit.
It's redundant.
Well, it doesn't need to be.
It doesn't need to be there. You're still employed. It says you're still employed.
I am now just a regular employee.
Right.
I put an asterisk. I am now just a regular employee at Barstool Sports.
Why
What's
would
the
that-
asterisk?
I feel like that looks better.
What?
No. This is an official.
No.
You can't just throw it out.
He's going to just add an asterisk later.
Wait, do you mean it just looks better?
Yeah.
Star.
I love the.
And after I hit send, this is never
We're going to the playoffs. We're going straight to the playoffs.
never spoken about
Ever.
and double jeopardy. I can never be accused of this crime again.
Unless you commit it again.
Okay, yeah, this specific
year.
crime.
You can do, if you commit this crime again, it's a whole new investigation.
Okay, and no matter what,
It's not like you kill one person, you're like, well, now I can kill two people.
I got off.
OJ can't
Now
just
I'm
go
good.
kill. Every,
Right.
and no matter what, my job is safe.
Your job was always safe. I can't believe that. I'm sorry I had to explain that part to you.
I've tweeted it.
Okay, let's see. I want to see it. Everyone retweeted
And now I'm absolved of all crimes
on this set of data.
on
Wait, Steven, what other crimes are we talking about?
What?
Steven's going to be like, all right, and here's my list of
not
crimes.
face any more scrutiny, and no technical legal action can happen against me. Correct.
I've dropped all lawsuits
Good.
as pertains to this. I feel like you have something hidden right now.
What are you hiding?
And you will not be calling Eric or anybody else.
I will not be calling Erica, but the sign is done. The sign's down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have the title anymore.
The sign is down. Yes.
And you do not have the title anymore.
I have resigned.
Someone said he needs to take it out of his Twitter bio, though.
Yes, you do. Yes, absolutely have to. Absolutely have
I
to.
sent the tweet. That
No, you were just negotiating.
I sent the tweet.
Steven.
All right, no, wait, then I'm adding that job title to my Twitter bio.
Yeah. Steven, no. Steven, you were just negotiating.
Fine.
Oh my
God.
What the fuck?
This is amazing.
Confusing. You have to take it out of your job title. Steven, you have to take it out of your Twitter. You have to.
Wait, that has to just be a different Stephen Cheah then, because that's not you.
That's not. Yeah, which Stephen? Who? Yeah.
That's not you.
In Australia, who is a graphic designer.
Okay, that's for him.
Steven, you have to take it out of your Twitter. That's bullshit. You know that's bullshit.
You resigned the position.
We were still negotiating the terms. You were just negotiating the terms with me.
You can put former.
You're misrepresenting.
Yeah, you can say former. You can say former.
Former. You're misrepresenting the whole company.
Former.
Someone's going to reach out to. Someone's going to be like, I need to speak to the vice president of football operations at Barstool Sports. They're going to come across your Twitter, think it's you, and then we're in hot water as a company because you're.
I'm trying to help you out in any way right now. How many years did you have the title?
Several months.
During no actual
Zero?
football. During no actual football. He didn't even make it to the football season. We're literally hours watching the football season. He didn't even make it there. He was so close. He was so close. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
All we needed was 4 hours.
Oh, I don't like this.
Let's get to the playoffs.
All right, so yeah.
Yeah, let's go to the playoffs, guys. It's been fun.
All right, yeah.
All right, here we go. Playoff time. Here we go. It's Steven. All right. Whew. I hope to God you make a mistake in the playoffs.
Yeah, what were the?
We just open up a whole new file.
Investigation.
I'm curious about the tiebreakers because you said you went through all the tiebreakers for all the 8, 9, or 9 and 8 teams.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you walk us through that to ensure that we have that correct, that the seeding we see would in fact be correct based on the tiebreakers?
Sure. So, Falcons, Saints division. The Falcons win both games against the Saints. The Packers won their division, so there's no tiebreak there. The Falcons had a better.
Well, there is. Why would the Falcons be over the Packers?
The Falcons, I believe, is better strength of schedule. Let me go in.
Based on your data, which is incorrect.
Based on
No. Brandon.
Sorry.
His data's fine. We're in the playoffs.
No, yes, it is a. They actually play, and the Falcons win.
Okay.
See these brackets.
I'm already getting people emailing me about the job opening of VP of Football Ops at Barstool Sports. I need to find someone who looks like Cheah. How great would that be? If I just got a bizarro Cheah. Oh my god. Oh, I actually know someone. Oh, I'm actually from the company. Here, he's just resigned. He had to resign as VP of football. He screwed up. Well, it's redacted, but
clerical error.
There's a clerical error in the data.
Oh no!
He had too many wins and too few losses.
Again?
Yeah. Isn't
this the one mistake that you can't make?
Yeah.
This is literally nobody cares about your actual picks.
Correct.
They just want to see that you picked the right amount of games.
Correct. He also, PFD, unbeknownst to us, had made a parking sign for himself at a parking spot at the new office.
I respect that.
Yeah, but it's gone now. It's collectible.
Oh, so it's never going to be used.
He took the plea deal.
That's Ernest Hemingway's saddest story ever written in 4 words or 6 words. For sale, parking sign, never used.
Oh no! Got to get the LinkedIn. Got to get former. It's former.
The LinkedIn.
The LinkedIn.
This is the best.
No.
It's a disgraceful day. He took the plea deal, though, because I said that I was going to hire the strongest lawyer I could find to open up an investigation to all his files.
Mr. Portnoy?
Yeah. It was going to be bad.
Yeah.
It was going to be bad.
I'm sorry to hear that, Stephen. You can always be executive vice president of football operations.
Not right now. You can't. I actually am ready. I would like to say, I'd like to make an announcement right now on the Yak. Because we now have VP of Football Ops opening, we can't have just go into the football season without a VP of Football Ops. So I am now going to hereby declare Benjamin Mintz the interim VP of Football Ops.
That's fair.
Congratulations to Ben Mintz.
How about interim VP of football operations of the South?
Yeah. Well, he covers all territories.
Okay. I'm disappointed, Steve.
We all are.
Commanders making the playoffs.
I'm disappointed.
Commanders making the playoffs.
Oh, God. I can't trust you.
Can I throw an idea out there?
Yeah.
If he gets 10 of 14 playoff teams, he gets his job back?
He can work back towards it.
Let's give him a number.
No.
Good bet.
All right, 12.
10.
12.
11.
10 is a lot.
11.
I'm not just going to hand this job out to
11
anyone. It's
11
Ben Mintz's job right now.
11's good. So it's 11 out of 14.
You need to give the interim a chance to become the permanent.
Right. Exactly.
So how does Mintz, like, what can Mintz do?
Nothing.
You know what I mean? What?
Yeah, we've been asking ourselves that question too.
Because the interim has to.
You should have Mintz submit a playoff bracket.
Yeah.
Right now.
Right now.
Before the first game starts.
He's not going to pick up the
bracket is more accurate than Cheah's bracket.
You think he's up?
What?
You think he's up?
No, he's in Arizona.
He's in Arizona.
Okay.
If his bracket is more accurate than Cheah's bracket,
So probably not.
he keeps it.
Yeah.
Che, do you think Mintz could even do what you've done here? Even like percentage of what you've done? Do you think? Yeah, I know you like him, but be honest.
He can put together a playoff bracket for sure.
But what about the regular
That
seed?
part-
Probably not.
That part would be a little bit tough for him, but he's a capable boy.
Okay. Playoffs. I'm not ready. I'm not here. I'm not in a position right now to announce how Steven can get this job back. He's gonna have to put in work, years and years of work to try to regain this. Years. You literally, if you came in right now and applied for the job, right, for VP of Football Ops, I'd say, what are your credentials? And you say, well, I once was VP of Football Ops. I was like, so from when to when?
So I have
You'd be like,
experience.
this summer. I'd be like, so you saw no football?
Never did a football game.
You've never had to deal with a football season as VP of Football Ops. You have no experience. Ben Mintz at 7:15 Central tonight will have more experience in the job title than you do.
Can he be the VP of preseason football?
I'll consider it.
Okay.
Steven gets 3 weeks a year where he gets to just park in his spot.
That's fair.
No, I said I'd consider it. I said I'd consider it.
Yes. And the spot exists for the entire preseason and training camp and off season.
No, no.
It doesn't exist.
No.
The spot is crazy.
The spot exists clearly.
That was just a sign.
That's a sign. That's
That's a
not a
sign.
spot.
Where do you think it's going, dumbass?
But it doesn't exist.
Yes.
It doesn't exist yet. It's not there.
All right, just wait. What's
No, it can't go up now.
It will not. It will not exist.
It will not exist.
It will never exist.
It will not be there.
The fact that we have a finite
It will not-
amount of parking spots there anyway,
We had a ton of parking.
and you decided to claim one is kind of crazy.
I didn't make this. I greenlit it.
But you could have.
I mean, that's Hitler didn't shoot a gun in the war. Like, what are we talking about?
But you have the Jets in the Super Bowl.
I have the Jets in the Super Bowl, yes. Beating
Okay.
the Eagles.
All right, wait. All right, so this is the bracket. Okay, so Bengals beat the Steelers.
Yep.
Jets beat the Ravens. Jaguars beat the Chargers. Ooh, a little rematch, huh? Okay. And then you have Chiefs losing to the Chargers, Jets beating the Bengals. So Chargers and Jets in the AFC Championship game.
Chalk in the NFC.
In the NFC, yeah, you have the Eagles taking down the Saints.
The Commanders going to Lambeau. Am I reading that right? Going to Lambeau.
Wait.
Wait, I don't
Wait.
understand.
No.
Why are the Eagles all the way up at the top?
What happened?
No, because
there?
And then they're all the way. Oh, the
Bye,
reseed.
goodbye.
Okay, the
Reseeding,
reseed. The reseed. Oh my God! I thought he screwed up again.
The Bengals were the
I
same
was
thing.
so excited for a second. That would have been incredible. Okay, so Falcons, Cowboys. How'd the Falcons get the 3 seed?
Well, because they were the best 9-8 team.
Yeah, but weren't the Packers 9-8?
Yeah, but apparently
They played head to head.
Strength of schedule.
They did play head to head,
yes.
and who won that game?
The Falcons.
Okay,
So
is that in your data?
Yes.
who wins the Super Bowl?
Here we go.
I'm
The
having trouble figuring it
Eagles, the Jets, the Jets.
out. It couldn't have been.
Looks like the
Green team.
green and black team.
I guess they do have the same colors, yeah.
Oh,
Jets,
the
34
New
to
York
30.
Jets.
Wow.
Wow,
Jerry's ghost. 18-1
fucking
or
shit.
15-1.
I have them 30-1. I bet them right after Super Bowl 57.
Wow.
Before they had Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, I had feel.
Wow.
I get a feeling.
Wow.
That's a great feeling. You bet them 30-1.
Yeah. As soon as we got back to the house in Arizona.
That's so smart. You could maybe be in a job like VP of football.
Yeah, that really does show a lot of vision.
Just put that in the back of your memory.
Okay, you know what? I'm ready to make a decision.
What?
If the New York Jets win the Super Bowl, you will become VP of football ops again.
Who is just the P of football ops?
Yeah, who is the president?
Ben Mintz also.
I want to do president just because Dave is president of everything.
Yes, wait, is there not a president?
No, it's president of the company, and then there's VPs with certain lines. And he's
all right, so
football.
Steven, that is it. If the Jets win the Super Bowl, you will then be declared VP of football operations.
I have a request for two wrinkles.
No.
If the Bills don't make the playoffs.
No. I'm saying no.
This is him.
If the Bills don't make the playoffs.
No.
Or if the Commanders make the playoffs and win a game.
No.
Okay, fine.
That was a great
All right,
negotiation.
how about he's right? How about if the Bills don't make the playoffs, we have a review?
No.
Let's have a review.
No.
A hearing?
No. Again, he doesn't really have a spot. It's the Jets to win the Super Bowl.
I appreciate that.
The Jets win the Super Bowl.
You trying to park
Stephen Cheah, and it won't be a review or a job interview. It will just be the second the game ends, Stephen Cheah will be VP of football ops again.
I love the idea of him having to choose between the parking spot or the title somehow. It's back to a level where he can pick one or the other.
Well, the parking spot would be with the
title.
sign. Yeah.
Well, you can just get a sign that says your name.
Could you get the crazy idea? Could you get another sign that just doesn't say that on it? Just says reserved for Stephen Cheah, or do companies not do that?
It doesn't really have the same pizzazz.
That's correct.
Okay. All right.
He does need the pizzazz.
We could just peel your name off of that sign and have it be empty.
Buddy, that was in metal.
Yeah.
I feel like you can peel the
It's like an employee of the month spot. It's like whoever the VP of football operations is.
Did you think we were assigning every park? It's like there's like 40 parking spots.
Yeah, I mean we were going to talk about that when we moved in.
But you
already had the sign made.
You went ahead and greenlit your sign.
That's the most egregious thing.
Explain to me who we is.
You and I and.
What would the conversation have
When
been?
were you going to have that talk, man?
Yeah, what was the?
Remember that title that I got? I had a parking spot made for myself.
How close
You
to
said
the
we had
door
plenty
was
of parking.
Right, but again, I don't even have an assigned spot. No one has an assigned spot.
I mean, if I'm being honest, I wasn't even going to drive in, so it was going to be more of a gag. But
You're just going to take a spot.
Christ, I want to put this guy to trial. I want to. Oh, here we go. We got new Stella Blue coffee, by the way. Pumpkin spice and apple crisp. Also, so go buy it right now, stellabluecoffee.com. I have 2 other flavors coming out for Christmas, and one of them is yak flavor.
Yak flavor.
Yeah, so everyone besides Stephen Cheah will get part of the money that we sell. I'll give. I won't. What?
Well, that wasn't part of the
quite
VP
literally work on
title.
that brand.
Yeah, no, I know but you can't. You're ineligible of any bonuses.
Well, how?
The VP of football ops is the one who gets the bonus. You don't.
All right.
No, I'll give you I'm going to give you a bonus, Steven. Okay. Jesus Christ. But yes, please go buy. Money goes to the dogs. Some of the money goes to the dogs, I should say. PFT and Leroy on the apple crisp. It is very delicious. PFT will get some of that money too. And when we do the yak blend, everyone on the yak will share in the money. I'll spread it around, except Stephen Cheah.
Yeah. Perfect. Really successful data day for most of us.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I felt
this
good.
is by far my favorite data day. Could not have gone better.
What percentage of us, run the data on that, what percentage of us did not fuck up in this show today?
7. Well, let's include the boys. I'll include Quigs in them as well, so 90%.
90%.
All right, good.
Pretty successful day for the
Yeah, that's a really good day for us.
Minus.
Steven, what are you actually going to tell your wife that you've lost this job title?
Yeah.
But are you going to say it in like a sad tone? Because again, literally nothing about your life changes.
Well, I mean, the parking spot. I was really looking forward to that. No, but I'm able to go in and be like, hey, look, this is my spot.
It only works for Steven because anyone else in his spot right now would be like, okay, yeah, I don't have this fake title. Like, nothing changes, but you're hurt.
Yeah, I was going to have, business cards made. I was going to get
Oh no!
The power that it goes to his head is insane.
It's fair. Like, I mean, the email said no more titles, so.
So Schefter did tweet when he got the job.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have it.
Oh, Schefter will have to.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh wait.
Oh no,
Brandon, good call, Brandon.
Don't do that.
Wow.
Don't do that. That's a bridge too far. Okay. Again, after I sent the tweet, this was nothing else. That was it.
But Schefter's
Big Cat, don't do that. Don't do that.
But Cheah, don't you want the journalistic integrity to stay alive?
Nope.
You'd rather Schefter take a ding on his reputation?
No, he doesn't have to report on everything.
He does.
That's journalism. Reporting the hard stuff, the stuff you don't want to.
Better him tweet it out than somebody else steal his scoop.
Is Schefter not picking up your phone call?
It's Thursday football.
Yeah, he's probably.
Oh yeah, that's true. He could be flying somewhere.
All right, I'll make sure that he is.
No, don't do that.
Why? And I might. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get him to I'm going to get him to quote tweet it, and then I'm going to make the quote tweet a picture, and then I'm going to put the picture as a parking spot and assign everyone here a parking spot. So it'll be the Schefter picture and then your name underneath, and that will be your parking spot. So every day you can come in and be like, oh yeah, Steven isn't VP of football ops.
Still get your spot.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Steven, you seem overwhelmed by the negative here. That's just the loss of arbitrary status badges. You can still win all your picks.
Yeah,
it's true. It's true.
Yeah, it's all about performance. Who cares about the title? Yeah,
I'm very excited for football.
Minor setback for a major comeback. You know.
Always.
This is just a little bit of adversity.
Yep. I could be a Roofball world champion in 2 weeks.
Thank God Gil
That's a better title.
See
Is that not a better title?
Too soon.
He was 91.
Yeah, great guy.
If you are a Roofball world champion, are you getting a parking sign made with that on it?
Certainly under consideration. I don't want to put the horse.
Is that not a better? I would say that
for the horse.
That's a better title to me than VP of. Because you like went out and earned it. You went out and earned it. You didn't.
Well, I mean, I've been working hard here for almost 7 years, so.
You're a very hard worker. I've always said that if we could have a company full of Stephen Cheahs, we would get so much done with no humor involved. We would. We'd be the most productive company
so
ever.
efficient.
But there'd be no entertainment. But it would be just so.
I can take a joke.
No, because if it was all Stephen Cheahs, your entertainment is you being mixed with regular civilians, so to speak. Like if it was just all aliens, we'd be like, well, this is weird.
Yep. Okay, that's fair.
You're great. You were great to mix in.
Sure. Yep.
Your brain.
Sure.
But we would be very efficient.
Yep.
That's a fact. Steven is a diligent worker, hard worker, always doing more than asked. Sometimes screwing. Well, no, I can't even say it. I'm not even going to say it.
No, it's done. It's done.
Yeah. Steven, where would you rank this? Shefty. Hold on. All right. Hey, we're still live. Did you see the news?
Let me just see this. Hold on. So he is resigning.
Shefty, don't do it. Don't do it,
Resigning
Shefty.
as VP of football ops. He did the data for the entire season where he tried to predict the entire season, every team's record, and at the end he had 10 more wins than losses, so it didn't add up.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what do you want me to say? You tell me.
You could just quote tweet it and say, "This is shocking news," or what should
Don't do it, Shefty. Don't do it, Shefty.
Because he loves the fact that you tweeted the original hiring of him as VP of football ops. So we need to kind of close the door and just acknowledge that you've seen this and it's been reported.
Well, so you want me to? Do you want me to just retweet it?
Yeah, you could just or you could quote tweet it and say, "I'm confirming this report." Through multiple sources.
Yeah.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes, that's perfect.
Multiple sources now confirmed this development.
Yes. Thank you. I'm going to make a picture of that.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Beautiful.
Thank you, Shefty. All right. Happy football. See ya. This has been the best day ever.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I am going to make that. Cliff, if you're listening right now, if you could just make that as a picture on a parking sign and then put everyone's name, we'll have everyone have parking signs with that as the picture. Multiple stores now confirmed this to
no. Oh, no.
Yes.
No, he was quick with it. That's why he's the best.
He's the best. Oh.
That's why he's the best.
It already has 440 likes.
Oh, no.
Oh.
How are people handling it? I mean, this is shocking.
This is truly shocking stuff.
It was the best of times. It was the worst. Of
Football.
I'm just so happy because, like I said at the beginning, like we've been doing Data Day 5 years now, and it's like, is it going to still be the same thing? And what a twist this year! Best one yet.
Oh, by far.
By far. Oh man. All right. Any last words before we spin the wheel, Steven?
Go Jets.
Okay. Yeah. You need the Jets. You need the Jets.
Jets in the Super Bowl. That will be an awesome wrinkle.
Jets, Bucks, Super Bowl. Who are you cheering for?
The Bucks.
Okay.
Everyone just replying, "Whoa, what happened? This is crazy." Shakes things up. It all happened so fast.
John Rich just said such a shitty and tone-deaf tweet for people that lost their jobs.
Oh, that's great. That's great. We're
So
full circle.
funny.
We're full circle. Oh, man. Okay, spin the wheel. What a data day. I'm going to be laughing about this.
The parking spot, I could live with that. The Shefty tweet is that hurts.
The best part about this is like you're gonna go home and you're gonna actually tell your wife this, like it's
right. My parents are coming out. They're driving.
You're gonna have to break it to them.
I have to. Well, they also check my Twitter. Oh. They're gonna see this and be like, "What the? Hell?
What the hell happened?" I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna go home and explain it to my wife. She'd be like, "What are you talking about?" I'll be like, "The craziest thing happened at work today." Oh, fuck. All right, Steven. Any last words?
Oh, no.
What?
What?
What? What does it say?
Oh,
Mike Trout just text him.
What'd he say?
Sent me the tweet. He sent it to the group and said, "What do we got?"
This is unbelievable.
Oh.
Sorry, so I guess I'd explain this to everyone in my personal life.
I mean, it's also like
Mike Trout.
I'm not going to tell Mike Trout's in your personal life. Oh,
Holy shit.
it's also very funny because like I don't want to tell Mike Trout how to operate this fantasy league, but you're the commissioner, right?
Yes,
and you're not a VP of football ops of anyone.
What football ops last year when I was
right? But what qualifications do you have to be a commissioner when you've been stripped of this title? Like again, I'm not going to tell Mike Trout what to do, but it feels like this could be a snowball effect where you start losing titles left and right.
I think those guys would be in a pretty tough spot without me.
Okay, we thought the same. We thought we wouldn't know what was going to happen in this upcoming season without you.
Football season. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Okay.
Oh, Nikki the Good said, does this mean there's a role available or no? Asking for a friend. Oh, man.
I have to redo the High Noon ad. It's time to load up the ice and break out the oversized lawn games because High Noon Game Day Pack is back. This includes limited edition fan faves, pear, cranberry, along with black cherry and grapefruit, made with real vodka, real juice, 100 calories, gluten-free, and no added sugar. The High Noon Game Day Pack is a fall exclusive, which means it's here for a good time, not a long time, like some job titles. Visit highnoonspirits.com before your next tailgate to find a pack near you. Good things don't last. The High Noon Game Day Pack. Fall flavors.
It's the worst thing you could say.
Fall flavors, pear and cranberry. I mean, some things are just here for a short time, and we're happy to have them.
Now I don't know, like...
You're devastated, and it's so funny.
Yeah, it's shocking.
Personally, I am a bit, but I can recover. I can bounce back from this. I am impenetrable.
Oh, my God. TJ, can you put the Stella Blue coffee link in the chat for people? Please like the chat, subscribe. We should do a subathon, by the way.
Yeah.
Donnie's crushed yesterday.
Yeah.
Shout out to the chat for all their help today.
Is there a part of you that wishes you would have let the investigation play out to see if it would have?
It would have gotten ugly. It would have gotten really ugly.
There's got to be.
I would have hired Oppo Research. I would have had people tailing you.
Yeah, that probably
it would have gotten very ugly.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't look too good.
I would have used every last dollar to bring you down.
Yeah.
Wow. I feel bad. I feel terrible for you because I know this is destroying you.
Partially, but you have to remember that you're in a very good spot, and
look at that.
Season.
That's what we're saying. That's why
I'm hosting a pregame show tonight. The PFT is going to be on, so yeah.
Come back stronger next year.
Plus, also titles were wiped out per the email last week.
Well, this is how this whole show started when I said that, and you're like, no, I still have mine in my contract. So
right,
we know this is just a spin zone by you that you don't believe.
Yeah, I guess if you never brought that up.
Yeah. Yes.
I think it would have pretty much come out with the clerical error.
Oh man! All right, what a yak! This restored my faith in humanity. Like everything feels. I'm ready for football season now, knowing that we stopped the tyrant. Yeah, we stopped the tyrant before it got out of hand.
Agree to this.
No. You're 0 for 100 on negotiations with me.
Jets win the Super Bowl. I am VP of Football Operations permanently, and that cannot be taken away.
No.
Why?
Cause you could fuck up Data Day, and then people are gonna start saying, "Big Cat, what are you doing? You got Data Day all wrong. You got your VP of Football Ops embarrassing you." And then I got to tell Dave everything this company has been built on gets completely wiped away because you can't add and subtract in your data cells. I can't take that risk. Can you imagine, Steven, if you didn't resign? And like ESPN and like the New York Post and the New York Times got a hold of this story?
Actually, the New York Post probably would.
Yeah, we would have been fucked, dude. Dave would have had to fucking sell the company for 50 cents. We would have been fucked. We would have been fucked. So you should consider yourself lucky right now. Like you stopped probably the biggest hit piece that Barstool could have ever had.
Right. If you sold it for 50 cents, he's still getting 2x profit.
That's true, but he'd have to split it. He'd have to give a quarter to Penn.
Shit.
Yeah, a literal quarter.
50 cents.
Yeah, wait.
It's not
that's
$1.
Again, this is your data. The data. This is data.
That would be.
That's the data.
If you buy something for $1 and then sell it for 50 cents, you do not 2x.
Well, 200% your investment, 200%.
If your investment is $1, and then you get 50 cents and then you sell it for 50 cents, you have just lost half your money. You have not 2x your money.
Yes. we're saying this. We're saying the same thing in different ways.
We're not saying the same thing at all. We're not saying the same thing at all. I'm saying he would lose a massive amount of money on a large scale. You're saying he would double his money and would become.
Yes.
Those are two different things.
No, he does. Sure. That face. Sure. All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching the Yak. What a data day.
Wait, do we have to do the reel?
We just did it. We did it. Yeah, we did it.
Okay.
TJ stuck it in quick.
Okay.
Kate, that cake was phenomenal.
It looks good.
It's a good cake.
Phenomenal.
Just a cake.
Yes.
Just a cake for a random ass cake.
You didn't have any significance whatsoever. Thank you so much. You just brought a cake for us.
Are we still doing this next year?
Data day?
With scores?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
You didn't go to trial, so you've resigned in disgrace, but you didn't.
Okay.
You can't be accused of, like, when we do this next year, we won't bring it up.
Okay.
We might allude to it.
Okay. Fair.
Heavy allude.
Fair.
All right, we'll see everyone tomorrow. Please subscribe. Happy football season to all who celebrate. And just know that Barstool Sports is in good hands. Ben Mintz has replied and said he can add and subtract.
Fantastic.
So
Yeah.
he will be great for the job. Hopefully he'll go from interim to permanent VP of Football Ops. See everyone tomorrow.
It's time to talk shop to do a Yankees love is the Yak. It's the Yak.
See you tomorrow.